think so. Okay, my camera's still off. We are going with the camera off today. I don't like to raid and with the camera on. It kind of, I don't know. It's just like an added level of discomfort, you know. But let me post in the Discord. Let me heal some people first. And we'll post that we're live. We'll hopefully down the second boss. Yeah, get some logs in. Alright, let me post in the Discord. Alright. This boss is gonna be really tough to pug, but hopefully this group gets it. Alright. No. Alright, I'm posting now. Everyone. Mistweaver. Heroic raid healing. Oops, forgot the link. Got the link. So what we're gonna do today is I'm just gonna do a quick run through of some heroic bosses in raid. We found a pug group that is killing bosses, and we killed the first boss first try. It went pretty well. You know, that fight goes on for actual ages. Like I think I aged probably 15 years since the start of that fight. But we're gonna be killing these bosses, and yeah, getting some kills in. I don't know if we're gonna be able to loot many of what we killed today, but I was yeah, we'll leave it there. Let me get YouTube chat pulled up so I can see you guys over there, and then we'll get rolling with this first kill. But yeah, for those wondering why the cam is off, there's a few answers, but mainly I don't like to stream raid just because it's... Can they reset this boss? I think we're all about to die. Yeah, we're all about to die. But I don't normally like to stream raid, like on my guild's raid nights, because streaming does add like an extra layer of struggle. Hey, what's up, Varun? Welcome in. But streaming does add like an extra level of like discomfort, like when you're playing, and I don't know. I feel like in order to do my guild best, I think it's just best that I don't stream on raid nights. And also, half of my viewers are from EU, so I feel like it's also kind of unfair to them if I'm streaming my raid nights while they can't watch, kind of thing. Whoa. Got an ad on my own stream. Very nice. That's stonks right there, baby. But yeah, we're gonna do some... These are heroic kills. I am still very under-geared. Like, you look at these healers, they're all out-gearing me. 601, 601, 599 was one of them. Another one has like 603, I think. And then I'm down here with a measly 595. And I'm down here with trinkets that aren't too good. They aren't really good, if I'm being honest. So yeah. Why can't I? Apparently I am in combat. I didn't tell you with what, but sure. Yeah, it says that we're... Okay, apparently we're getting a bug, but... Hey, Robot Sasquatch, happy Monday. Wish you a good stream. Thank you, I wish you a good Monday as well. Let's see, okay, so 1 and 3 is orange. I am in 2 and 4, so I'm going star. So part of the reason why we're not doing dungeons is because, like, look, I don't want to do these dungeons anymore. I've been spamming them all week. And I'm gearing up for, like, not gearing up as in WoW gearing, but like gearing myself mentally up for next week, you know, tomorrow. We got big dungeons coming out. We are also in combat with what, I ask, but whatever. So yeah, I'm taking like a dungeon break today, and I kind of just wanted to kill some bosses. So I had some pretty funny stuff happen during raid night, and I ended up making a meme about it. I did not put it on the channel, but I can show you guys here on stream live if I can pull it up. But we've had like some very unfortunate pulls, and they all happen to be the kills. One of them, my party member, my raid member, just absolutely kamikazed into me and ended up killing us both on a kill. And we had just had a 2% wipe, and I was cranking. like doing so much healing. And then the next pool, he kamikazes me right off the bat, and we both die. They res him, and then they kill it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So like, I've just had some like pretty unfortunate situations, but never fear, we can always make up for it here. Let me get chat back up. All right, let's kill some bosses though.
3, 2, 1.
Let me show you how it's done.
So this boss is my least favorite in the whole tier, and I probably will die to stuff, so I will be quiet. I'll catch up with chat right after the fight. We're kind of healing nothing right now. There's really nothing except for like, what are these, heal absorbs? And dang, we got on the slow side. Shouldn't we be moving more? I'm getting pinched by the tentacles. Kind of just like nothing to heal on my side. Kind of just sitting back. Yikes, 2 dead. Are they're in the other group too. Okay, so we did get tentacles. That's a yikes-a-rooney. I think that, honestly, I think this is just going to be a wipe, because we've lost, like, what, 3 now? 3? 3 dead in, like, the easiest part of the fight, when, like, actual nothing is happening. It is absolutely a wipe. What happened in the other group? Hey there, Mistweaver buddies. I'm starting Hero today, Monday raid. Whoa. Yeah, I am kind of just raiding for fun. It looks like 2 people left. This is not the pug boss. Like, you do not want to pug this boss. It feels like half the people don't know what's going on. The other half don't know what the plan is. So we're kind of just, we might have to find a group that skips this boss, because, like, this boss is not pug friendly. But we killed the first boss, like, 1 shot. We were cranking heals. So I'm kind of just hoping... Yeah, it's never a good sign when they're having to explain the mechanics and stuff, but... Yep. But how's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Yeah, Monday raid. Whoa, yeah, it's definitely a weird day to raid, but... it's a fun one. It's a very chill stream today. My bad hand is, very bad today. Nick, extra raid? Check you out getting extra reps in? Yeah, I was not happy with our guild raid. So I just wanted to come in and get some more kills in. I'm getting like no gear for this, so yeah. But also I haven't like posted anything because 2 of our kills, I literally got nuked by the same person. So I haven't really posted any of the kills yet. Looks like we're just gonna release and run back. That was not good for my navigation. But how's everyone doing today? Why is this fight so hard for pugs? Dude, I cannot tell you. We did an LFR on Friday's stream, and this boss, like, it's LFR, right? We can literally kill the bosses with our eyes closed. I was almost solo healing the LFR. And, yeah, we were still wiping because it's just this boss. Where is the boss room? Is it, like, up there? Huh. But, yeah, this boss is very obnoxious to pug, but that's what we're doing. We always pug our things. Let's go. Whee! Where do I need to land at? Superman. Oh, that's tragic. There's a parasitic worm? Alright, we die here. That's sad. But yeah, this fight is... not the one you want to be pugging. That's sad. What? Why is that there? Hey, it's at least we're getting rezzed. Well, no, we're not. He's just learned from our mistake. Is it just this bubble puddle? Oh boy, learn from my mistake. But yeah, I think like the rest of the bosses this tier are pretty easily puggable. It's just this one. So you're telling me I could have just ran past this guy? Come on. That's pretty painful. So we are once again star. So we are not the quick group. We are going to be taking actual 0 damage. Actual 0 unavoidable damage for like the first few seconds of the fight. So we do not want to ramp off the start. But I also have this trinket, and I really like it. No, wait. I like this one. So drink from the well to ascend. You have to stand still and drink for a few seconds. Give the Celestials an LFR godly talent. Oh yeah, for sure. I am running. I'm messing around with Jade Bond because of this trinket. Jade Bond makes our ramps like spaced out a bit more, and this trinket is a 2-minute on use that giga pumps our main stat. So, dude, I've really liked it. As long as I remember to channel this trinket before I ramp, like, we are slamming. We are absolutely slamming. So, gotta make sure and do it. It has the coagulum trinket. Yeah. That's like, well, yeah, we're gonna have to kill this boss. It's always the second boss in a raid. Have y'all noticed that? Like, the second boss in a raid always drops, like, good gear. Like, actual good gear. Oh, here we go. We pulling? Guess not. Yeah, I guess so. Oh boy, this is why you love this boss. Dude, existence is pain. After all that, dude, this is so ridiculous. Have y'all had any like similar experiences with this boss? I think Nick, didn't our guild one-shot this? Or no, wait. We did not one-shot this. I think we two-shot this. Oh boy. Well, hey, at least they have a summoning gate, so we just release, or it's a death knight, 2 death knights. So yeah, I guess we release. This is just tragic, guys. But welcome into the stream. Once we get around this boss, I promise you, it's a smooth sailing group. We are chilling. There's a shaman there. Maybe we wait. What's this guy? Holy bottom. We'd love to see that. This happens at least once. Yeah, strap in, guys. This is just this boss. Is heroic raid even worth trying to pug? No. No, not at all. But you know what? We're here. We're here. Well, okay. Look, Joseph, I think there's like not like an actual reason to do this, but I just want more reps on the bosses. Like I just want more reps because once Mythic opens up, my guild's going into that, and we're gonna be down in some more heroic bosses and stuff, and I just want to be ready, want to be prepped. I did have a pool the other night. I think it was our first pool, the one where we wiped, where I just kind of was like not thinking, and the tentacles. I just kind of got nuked by one. I was like, oh man, I could have easily danced around that. Why did I die to this? And it's just those things. I think I need to set up some like big wig noises to say like move. You know how that like annoying voice comes out and says something? But I need to make it say that for this mechanic, the tentacles, and Arakara, the first boss, her little rain, like when she starts pulsing out little raindrops that kill you. Dude, for some reason I always zone out for those two things. Like it's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna be cranking some heals. This boss, this boss is not. I do not like this boss. Any fight where you split in half and can only heal half the people, I hate. I hate that. But we just killed the first boss. Let me pull up the healing done chart if I can. Not that. Sorry, I'm trying to do something with my other hand as we look for this. Is it this one? Uragrax the Devourer. Nope, that's not the right one. It's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So yeah, we were blasting some heals. We have a pretty solid group too. I think we had like 1 early death, but I'm pretty sure that guy's left the group. Hello from Colombia. Can you have a guide for Monk Mythic Plus and Raid with rotations? That should help a lot. Jefferson, I do. They're on the channel. Check them out. They both have pretty similar, like very green thumbnails, if that helps you, but they're definitely both up. Let's see. It happens at least once every time. The first week is always rough. Yeah, there's always one fight too where people just don't get it, man. Like they don't get it. Oh boy. Okay, who's our tank? This guy's our tank. We had a lot of people in this other group die the first time. They do have 2 healers and they have a tank. Oh, here we go. All right, chat. I will see you after the pool.
5, 4.
I guess we should put our totem over
2,
here.
1.
Just go in Thunder Focus Tea, get some damage in. Might as well tag the boss. We have a Windwalker, but I need to get used to like tagging bosses. I'm pretty sure our raid's only dude guy, monk boy. Yeah, see, our side of the room is pretty boring until it's not. You know, it's like very, very boring, and then it's very hectic. Kind of slowly need to get over to our side, though. What am I doing? Alright. Just go ahead and start our ramp. Might as well. Whoa, do not like the rescue while I have tentacles on me. That's a little sus, but you know what? Whoa, don't like that. I'm here for it. I think he thought I was gonna die, but I was like ready to roll there. Oh, that guy got clobbered. I feel like it's these downstairs groups where people are dying. I am nowhere near my group. I do not like hugging this fight. Really trying to like save stuff. Because it's not like damage is coming out to the raid. It's like people are dying to one-shots, you know? It's like you can't really... Not really much I can do as the healer there. Like I'm actually rubbing my chin with my left hand while I heal this. I'm like, I don't know really what to do. Alright, let's see. How many people die here? We lost like 2, I think. What are we doing? What's the plan? We wiping? I think we wiping. I don't think we're killing this. Alright, what do you guys say we just absolutely skip this boss? This boss is horrific to wipe. Need a lot more people with brains active for this. Dang. DH came out and said it. What's up, MCS Power? Welcome in. I gotta let you know, you truly did help me with the questions you answered for me. I was also top in raid as well. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we got the B-res, so we're gonna... Well, I guess he died while B-resing, so... It's sad. Yeah, I would love to just pop out of this roof and... find one not on this boss. I tried to join a fresh one, and then, like, literally the moment I joined it, I was like, oh, wait. We're gonna have to kill this guy. And yeah, this boss is... It's not that it's, like, not doable, obviously. This boss is, like, so killable. But... it's just not fun to pug, man. Like, you just lose people to stupid stuff, like, all the time. It's funny because the next 3 or 4 bosses are cake compared to this. It's not even like this boss is hard, though, you know? It's like, it's just obnoxious. Okay, let's find another pug group that is not on this boss. I think my guild got plenty of reps on that one. But we definitely... These lockouts are very confusing, to be honest. 4th boss, second boss. Okay. Hey, what's up, Aquatic Bear? Pug raid? Don't you raid heroic with your guild? Yeah, but we're just getting extra reps in, Marley. Getting extra reps in. For fun. And I haven't, like, people have been asking a lot about raids, so I was like, yeah, might as well just show it. You know? Yeah, we're looking for... Yes, we want the pug experience. We want to have to actually heal people, but we don't want people to die to stupid stuff and one-shots constantly and be here all day. We are trying to stream, you know, so... That boss is the bane for a lot of people. Yeah, what boss was it last year that was, like, the pug killer? Like, you have to rely on everyone so much. Oh my god, I asked that? I literally cannot tell you a single raid. Oh, last year was... Ooh. Alright, let's find a non-second boss group. Court. Oh god. I personally like it. I do like this boss in an organized environment. I do not like that boss outside of that, though. Alright, Court is the 2 guys, right? The big boy and the spider chick, right? Smolderon felt that way to me. Yeah, I think like Smolderon, it wasn't like killing mechanics, it's just like so much damage, you know, like constant damage. So you kind of are at the mercy of your healers. Luckily, I am the healer, so I only had myself to blame there, but yeah. Alright, let's crank it. We're just getting reps in today. Even if we kill the same boss like twice, we're just getting reps in. Alright. How hard is this boss to pug? I am also the physical... no, wait, I'm not the only monk. The physical? What was I saying? Yeah, you think Smoldy too, Joseph? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Sure. I think the thing is, like, yeah, that probably was the most pug killer, but I think that was just, like, a hard fight. Whereas, like, pug killers kind of give, like, I don't know, like, they're just mechanic checks. And then you have to, like, you have to focus on your pug people. Does Neltharion count? You know what, we'll count it. We'll count it a priest main. What was I doing? I was gonna go to Dragonflight. Nope, not that one. What? Miracil. You know what? Nimue or Naimu, however you say it. Also kind of the pug killer. I don't know if I didn't really pug this fight often, but I remember like when I did, it was like I was very like everyone was under geared. So when people did not soak circles, it kind of caused like too much damage to heal over the fight. But then like as you get deeper in the season, I'm pretty sure people would just out gear it and stuff. But nobody soaked their orbs and fire pools. Yeah, that's true. Well, hey, Tendril exists too, but yeah, I guess it would be. The boy Smolderon. Would be Smolderon. Oh, Avarice. Oh god, Avarice. When's the last time y'all thought about these fights? Yeah, I guess Neltharion exists, so yeah, that's a good one. Oh my god, yeah, that's a great one. I think, yeah, Echo would definitely be... When you said Neltharion, I was thinking you were talking about the dungeons, but oh my god, yeah, that one would so be the one. Alright. What are we doing? What are we looking for? Cheege. It's a pretty good Mistweaver name. Cheege. They're a Windwalker. Yeah, we are still pretty undergeared. Haven't really been going like full force this week. Also, my hands are absolutely killing me, so trying to give them as much of a break as I can. This reminds me more like Smolderon and the fairies together. And the fairies. What is the fairies? I remember, I think this is the boss where like my raid leader, my raid leader and my guild leader both were doing like a mechanic, and they basically, was it this one where they kind of just like run around and do their own thing? Walk into web bomb with someone close to you. Everyone do webs. Get a tether, trip boss. It's so weird hearing how other people describe a fight, because like I'm so used to our raid leader. I don't know if Nick's still here, but he kind of just like explains everything like in such a good way that hearing other people's like terminology and like verbiage is like very weird. Get a tether, trip boss. You run into the circle thing in the middle and it links the two nearest. Don't get too far from me. Everyone doing webs would kill us. I don't know who you are. F in the shit. Mark 2 people to handle. Tether, TBH. Anyone brave want to carry? Not I, sir. Not I. Council. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, dude. The council fight was so obnoxious. When you like kill one before the other ones, it's like in a pug group, that is the most frustrating thing. When they make councils like heal each other if you don't kill them. Dude, that is so awful. Oh no, your wrist again. I never got the surgery for my arm, by the way, if you remembered. LOL, the surgeon that should have done it closed 1 week before I was rescheduled. Yeah, I remember that. It's not my wrist. It's actually my hands. It's my right hand, which is what I use for my mouse. It feels like every little muscle in my hand is like very thin and stiff and
4,
burning.
3,
Oh, that's a 4-second count.
1.
Full timer. What the heck?
I will have your scars. You
We definitely want to tag the bosses.
toxic wound.
We definitely want to get over there. Should we be ramping? Probably. Probably should have ramped on pool.
Detonation.
Definitely need to drink our mana tea a bit at least. What? Just standing in that? Hey yo, people? Kinda feels like we're solo healing. Are we wiping?
This endeavor.
Where's the squad? Where are people? We're B-resing. What's going on here? Or is this just a challenge to see what the pub killer is? Hey, THC Sailor with the Prime sub. Those Bezos bucks. Appreciate you in the support. Y'all are amazing. Hey, Dazen redeemed control my next turn. Alright, Dazen. Control my next Magic turn. I play Magic like every night while I'm sitting there watching TV with my wife. So control my next turn. What am I doing? I'll let you call a game. Let's just... You can call what deck I play. How about that? Do we use the Soulstone Res everyone? Yeah, I think so. That was painful. What even? Are we 2 healing? You know what? I'm down to... Oh, we're 3 healing. That's a... Huh. Interesting. But yeah, it's mostly my hand. It's like the muscles in my hands are killing me. What is the talent that allows you to instant cast during reinvigorating mist? What is the talent that allows to instant cast during reinvigorating mist? Okay, so you're kind of confusing me here, but so I hear invigorating mists, but the talent that makes you instant cast is Vivacious Vivification. And that's what this like rolling clock is on my screen here. Like if I use it now, boom, and then in 3 seconds I can use it again. And it juices it up. But I don't know. After that first pool, this might be a little sus. This is why we don't pug. This is why everyone should find a guild. No matter how antisocial you are. I am very antisocial. Ooh, okay, so you're saying... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You mean Soothing Mist. Okay, so I see now that there may be a language barrier, but yeah, it's Peer into Peace, and Soothing Mist is what I'm looking for, yeah. Oh, you're totally fine. I just didn't... I didn't completely understand, but you're fine, Takado. But yeah, it's Peer into Peace. Peer into Peace. It also kind of works very well. It's just such a goated talent. Like the introduction of this kind of was like game changing. I didn't know anything about it. Like I had no inkling. I always try to like sit here and guess what they're gonna do next. Like, oh, like what's the next big talent? Did I see the Jade Lightning thing coming? Absolutely not. Did I see Peer into Peace coming back in the day? Like, no, I did not. At all. But Luffy in here. OG Feeling Cute might watch some cute. Oh wait, no cam. Yeah, my cam. I did get the ring light in today, but I have not set it up yet, and I'm also I always feel like an added pressure while I'm on camera. I don't know, maybe that's just me, or maybe it's just a
4,
kid being on camera, you know. It's like I don't want to be on camera, but
I will have your
I don't know, it kind of just makes me feel a little bit more pressure, and I don't like taking that pressure into raid of all things. Yeah, so we should have raid. We should have ramp on pool, but I kind of like the slightly delayed ramp, like by a few seconds. Not exactly on pool. They were kind of just memeing around with some builds and like messing around with some new builds and swapping around towns. Ah, I forgot to use my trinket. What am I doing? I don't think I've used it once this whole stream. Let me just use it. No. We're gonna save it for our next one. Fun revival. I love how my character just T-posed when I revival. That's kind of funny. Okay, our Life Cocoon, our Thunder Focus here are both on cooldown. We are going to Renewing Mist and Conduit. Honestly, I kind of like how much damage this group is taking. It's making me feel like a healing Superman, but also we need to kind of crank a bit more damage. We're not really... It's not too much to heal right now. I've been thinking that on the party frames, I'm this other monk. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I don't have my Toxin Dispel. Oh, I'm trolling. Oh, I am trolling. Let's check that. Oh, I do. Huh. I do. Can't casually pick your nose on camera. Yeah, I'm also not wearing pants. What's all the other tropes of like not having a camera? I'm simultaneously picking my nose and just like, I don't know. I would say completely naked, but that's just weird. Just to peel back the curtain a bit with my camera off, I am wearing pants, by the way. Just making a joke, but I feel like we were kind of cranking. We were sitting pretty on mana too. Like, kind of got away with. Okay, these people releasing don't know the power of Soulstone. Also, I don't think I have a ton of haste. I think our Warlock in our raid might have like an add-on that tells him like what, or not an add-on, but like maybe a weak aura or something that tells him what healer has the most haste, so they know who to Soulstone. And it's never me, so definitely need to push my haste up. It's okay if you're naked, we don't judge. That pain in your hand could still be carpal tunnel. It sometimes makes the muscles in the hand hurt and spasm. Yeah, my hands do spasm quite a bit. There's been times when I've actually been playing. I don't really say anything when it happens, but like I'll be playing and like my mouse will just like jump stuff because my hand twitches, and it's not good. It's not good. I definitely am scheduling an appointment with a hand specialist soon. This guy said there's a lack of heals, that's why he died. Brother. my friend. Well, okay, to be fair, I don't think he's talking about me. I thought having 3 charges of the main hot was more important for the pure than the pure talent. It's really build dependent. I'm not running Rising Mists, but Rising Mist works very well with Pool of Mist because it can help you cycle your Rising Sun Kicks a bit more. Bro, just heal. Shaking my head. Yeah, dude, just heal forehead. Like heal more. Heal more. Yeah, there are a few different builds that all kind of do completely different things. Like, it's crazy how changing like 2 or 3 talents can completely change your priority and what you do and stuff, you know. But yeah, definitely if you're going Rising Mist, dude, the Rising Mist Pool of Mist combo is pretty goated. I've also seen some builds run a very similar build to this, but literally just playing Rising Mist with this same build, and that's weird to me. I guess they're just like Rising Sun Kicking after every Soothing Mist channel. I don't know, but honestly, it's like kind of clever, especially since they nerfed Tear of Mourning. I mean, you have to like do the math of what's giving you more value and stuff. But yeah, Pool of Mist and Rising Mist is kind of like a very cool 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch. But yeah, that build is it's like just a few talents off, but it's very, very different. You know what I mean? Like very different in what you want to be doing. The Captain No Mercy. Can't pick your nose on camera. Yeah, I got my ring light downstairs. It came in the mail. It sucks. It's like, you know, I'm still very new to content creation, and like there's so many weird little things that go along with that, but I'll be honest, guys, the last thing that I expected to have to replace first, like my first like expense, you know, like I thought it would be like my keyboard would break or my mouse would break or like, you know, a part of my computer would kind of burn out or something. No, it was the ring light. Oh, it's cringe. Like, what am I, a TikToker? What are we doing? But they're good. They're honestly good backlighting. Because when I first started, I was like, oh my god, I have to invest in like good lighting, and I was seeing that like, you know, all the big YouTubers like have like these giant box lights and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I cannot afford that. Like those things are crazy expensive. I just get like the Amazon very cheap ring light, and hey, it does the job. Like I can, if I were to need to apply makeup, I could use it for that too. Like if I'm gonna film a TikTok dance, like sure, does everything. Webs hit for like 1.5 mil raw, I think. So just need that much HP. Drinking 20 stacks before pool to get the buff still works. They said they removed it. They definitely said they removed it. And I'll be honest, MCS Power, it's to the point. He's talking about, or MCS Power is talking about Mana Tea, by the way. Can you still, like, as you're pulling the boss, drink your 20 stacks? I read that they were going to fix that. And then ever since then, I you know, threw a freaking party and then haven't even thought about it since. So if for some reason they forgot to remove it or they just went back on it, I am not going back to doing that. The amount of buttons you have to press pre-pool is disgusting. Chat over. Oh, why is it over? Oh, it's this layout. I will definitely move the chat over raid frames. You were 100% right. Why is it there? Come on, low budget streamer. What are we doing? No, I have a bunch of different scenes, and this is my scene that separates Discord and normal audio, so that like if I were to stream raid night, I could isolate Discord and tune it out basically, so my raid group doesn't have to be on my stream, and it also doesn't have a camera added to it. Next vid, makeup tutorial while pug raiding. Hey yo, okay, I like it. I like where we're at. Maybe when we do a 12-hour stream, I can, you know, I'll put on whatever makeup. I was thinking about doing that, like making that maybe I should give some context here before I kind of finish that thought. But I asked my wife, I was like, what should I do? Oh, okay, let's heal actually, and that's what I should do. But I was like, what should I do like when I hit like a certain threshold? Like once we hit like 100 subs or 10k subs, or like 100 Twitch subs or 10k YouTube subs, and obviously we just hit 10k YouTube subs. I was like, should I order like a costume of some sort and like wear it or something, and you know, like that kind of shtick that streamers do. Okay, we can't kill that guy. He's way out in Narnia. And she just looked at me like, don't do that. So I guess it wouldn't be too funny. I also don't know, what would I dress up as? What? How does one survive? How does one survive? Am I wearing makeup now? You'll never know. You will never know. I'm not turning on the camera. Okay, so we're not killing ads fast enough. Interesting. Also, I never blame raid leaders when they are very, like, the most undergeared one in the group. A lot of people are like, how are you gearing your alts and stuff? And normally in seasons, what I'll do is, like, I don't gear my alts until it's, like, later in the season. But, boo-hoo. But what I do is I'll just load them up and start my own raid group, because you can do what this Holy Priest is doing. I don't recommend doing what this Holy Priest is doing without knowing how to play your character, because it looks like they're a little... Even Divine Hymned. That's kind of sad. But doing this, like starting your own group is the best way to get like new characters geared and stuff. How was your guild raid? Had to tip out yesterday. Oh, Marley. It was not good. Let me show you guys a meme that I made. I posted it on YouTube so that I could share it with my guild, but I did not like make it public. But let me just show you the quickest way, let me show you how raid went, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I was cranking, like, all the pools. I was healing so much, but then we had like a couple wipes at like 2% and like a 6% wipe and a 5% wipe, and I'm like, oh, I'm cranking heals. And then we would pull it again. I would get the worst luck. I'm talking like I just gotta show you the clip. I just have to show it to you guys. I promise you, it is an excuse. It's kind of an excuse, but it's also not an excuse, okay? There is some music that goes along with this. Have y'all seen the Fart Buckle edit? I'm not making this up. There's this thing called Fart Buckle. It was part of a D&D session where it was like one of the DMPCs, like one of the characters that the DM pilots to kind of like help the party get through the story. And he was just this little goblin, didn't have any special powers or whatever. And in one of the sessions, like the party was gonna die. They had to like either sacrifice someone or they were gonna die or something like that. So Fart Buckle just said like I'll go in, and he went and sacrificed himself. So I made this because there's this famous edit around Fart Buckle. Oh, apparently you can't see it, but this is me during a pool. I have to run out. Once you get hit by your line, you have to stay there because you have a bomb on you, and it's gonna branch out and explode. So I'm doing a good little boy, like great things. This is what you want to do. You want to stand out. I'm healing. I might like inch in a bit just to like reach some people in the back, but then here comes someone else with a bomb, coming to give me a big old hug, like just popping me. And guess what, guys? This was the kill. It's like, oh, it's so tragic. Can y'all even see it? Is it popping up? Yeah, you can. Okay. So this is like, and then I sat here, and then you can't hear the audio, but our raid leader was basically like, they were like, hey, who should we get up? And they were like, get the DPS up. We don't need healers. And he was right. We killed the boss, but I was like, so upset. So upset. Very sad. I got my fat old 0 parse on that one. And that was literally, yeah, that was personal. There were actually like three fights that something like that happened. It's okay. It's okay. We're cranking. We're cranking now. We'll make up for it. There's plenty of time to relog and stuff. But it was fun. My guild is like the most fun people. Honestly, like the most fun people. I only have, okay, here we go. I only have one person in chat. I'm pretty sure that's in my guild. Let's go ahead and get some fatty hots out. These explosions. I wish there was an indicator on my raid frames that kind of let me know who had those explosion things. I don't know why my dispel's not working. Oh, it is. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't that one pool. That's weird. Definitely want to look for an excuse to life cocoon, so we can put it on cooldown. We are gonna go ahead and revival here. Yeah, I revivaled pre-damage because I saw, I mean, like, look, we keep wiping here because people are dying. So I don't want people to go in low health. But there's no way we're killing this boss, huh? There's no way we're killing this thing. Yeah. Unfortunate. This is the struggles of pugging. Like, you never know. You never know what... What's your Rip Bozo, that DPS probably. No, that DPS is one of my favorite guys in the guild. Like, hands down. And he's one of the best players mechanically in our guild. The guy from that clip. So it's like, I was memeing around with him in messages, but no, it was just a funny moment. Hey, kill the boss. Hey, I want to. I love the princess boss. The princess boss. Which boss are you talking about? The princess boss. Yeah, we'll res people. Guys, I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, a lot of people are dipping. I don't think this group is into it. It's hard to 2-man heal this. You believe it or not, we have 3 healers. We have 3 healers. Hey, one of our healers is our tank, by the way, so yeah, that's not gonna do it. But pugging is trial and error. I should have started the stream before the first raid pool, because we did kill the first boss. Which one's Rasha? I don't know the names yet. Rasha. No. Which one is this guy? Oh, this one? The moving spider thing? Okay, you know what? Oh, that's normal. They need to add filters for difficulty. Hey, we run it back. We run it back. You'll definitely see some bosses killed today, so don't tune out because we're in Group Finder, but we'll just keep slamming it. I guess we could just search heroic. What am I doing? Heroic. 595. We barely passed that check. Heroic BOE farming. What if I just made this a BOE farming stream? Would people watch that? Is that even like okay to stream? BOE farming? I guess it is. All you're doing is gold farming. It's not like a bad way. Really hard carrying a healer. I think we invited an extra on our kill attempt just to brute force the healing needed. Dang. You talking about last night? Were y'all doing the final boss, Nick? I know our guild kind of got together and killed maybe a few more bosses, but I was unavailable to come help you out. Make that money. Yeah, join a heroic BOE. No, that sounds awful. A BOE farming group. Princess. Here's the princess. You said you like the princess, so you up for that. Don't want the second boss at all. Fresh. We killed the council. Our guild did. I don't know why that group was having so much trouble. Let's see. First 3 bosses. 4% best. Discard. Discord require. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh shoot. First boss dead. Oh yikes. Okay, guys. No sir. I did not see that when I queued up. Oh boy. Group finder. What are you doing? Princess. We'll queue back up for that one. Is like the bosses defeated thing just broken? Or am I crazy? Don't answer that last part, but it feels broken. It feels broken. I definitely want a Sikron kill. Is anyone on Sikron? Sikron. Okay, there's one. Okay. There we go. Saturday night hardcore, heroic court also wasn't around last night if they did another run. I just saw people in our guild Discord and I figured y'all were jamming some bosses. Sikron waitlist. Sikron heals. That's me. Hi, I'm a healer. But yeah, go, monk, do it better. I was able to pug Princess in Court just fine. I don't know about this late in the week. Yeah, true. Mondays are probably the worst day to pug kills, but that's okay. Quick, do an arena. Oh boy, I don't think anyone else would want to see me do an arena. One, it would probably be good content because I'm so bad at PvP. But yeah, I feel like we would definitely just tank the viewers if we opt out of this. We definitely want to get some pulls in where people don't just wipe over and over to things that we can't help them survive. How long do we sit in a queue? Oh shoot, are any of these normal? No, they're not. Okay. But how's everyone liking this raid? I think this raid has like a very good theme, and a lot of the bosses like fit that theme very well and are very fun. But it does have some like very pug punishing mechanics I've noticed on like multiple bosses. I don't know if it's like a tuning thing. I don't think it is. But I don't know. It definitely has some punishing things for pugs. But like in an organized group, a lot of it you can just kind of like talk through and strategize. But I guess that, you know what, that's kind of like the thing about, that's the thing that most bosses have. Let's drop out of some of these. 1 3 11. Drop out of the 2 4 12s. 2 3 10. Just look for any heroic. But how's everyone liking these raid fights? Ooh. First boss dead. Heroic fresh run only. Last 4 bosses. Interesting. Guys recruiting. Love that. Excited for Mythic Plus. Oh my god, yeah, I'm so excited. Excited to get out of this Mythic 0 grind. Delves. Give me a break. Princess. Put me in. I don't even know what boss is Princess. I just don't know that naming for it yet. Brook Run. I definitely want a Sikron fight. I just want, like, honestly, I'm being totally honest. I just want a group that knows what they're doing, you know. But is that too much to ask when you're literally looking to pug? Probably. Probably. Quick, do an arena. Oh boy. Brood. Ovanax. Brood, Twister, Ovanax. But yeah, we had a 2% wipe. I was doing like almost 1,000,000 HPS on the portal boss, the one that sucks you around the room. Ugh, and then that's the boss, obviously, where we got absolutely trolled. Got our 0 parse. Queen on Surak. The day before reset. That stuff. Oh, Princess is the fight from. Okay, so that's her name is Princess Sikron, probably. I was just calling her Sikron. Sikron? Maybe we should look for Princess, because that is the one that we want to fight. Normal Nexus. I mean, do we do it like a normal if we can't, if no one's accepting? Let's actually find a group, please. Team. Let me in. Need healer. I am healer. Who else loves just queuing up for stuff constantly? The amount of... Okay, look. Playing Mistweaver throughout Dragonflight, aside from the season where we were good, this screen, I just got so accustomed to, like, constantly looking for a group. It's so obnoxious. Alright. If anyone wants in, I don't know who our group leader is, but here you go. Princess 2513, come and pop off in here. I have a really fun idea that I want to do with you guys where, like later on in the season when more people are geared and stuff and like we can like reliably just down bosses as like a raid, you know? I would love to get some of you guys together into a raid group. And have any of y'all seen the show Traitors, where there's like 2 secret moles who are trying to like disrupt everyone and steal the money and stuff, but like everyone just like no one knows who those 2 people are except for them. I kind of want to do that like in a raid setting and kind of like make a game show out of it, make a video out of it, where we have 2 people who are moles in the raid who are trying to wipe us or trying to get people killed. And as you die, like if you die on a pool, you're kicked from the group, you know, like that kind of thing. And see if we can make it like all the way through the raid and kill the final boss. If not, like the 2 moles win, you know. But like after each boss, we can like guess who a mole is, you know. I think that'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Just imagine being assigned the mole and having to like secretly try to kill people to mechanics. You're just describing me in a raid to BH? Okay, yeah. I guess there would be accidental moles, which is probably the flaw with that, but that would be so much fun. And it would also give us like a chance to play together, like myself and you guys. I liked trading people food mid-fight, like even mid-combustion. Oh, that is troll. That is so annoying. Just making them like have to close it, and then my least favorite thing, which it's not even like that disruptive, but when people whisper me mid-fight, I don't know why, but it kind of just like throws me off mentally. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just like way too picky of a thing, but it's also annoying when you're assigned an innervate and they have that macro that you have to like whisper them. So like you have to like make a macro to whisper them mid-fight, and then they have to whisper you back like you now are innervated, you know. But in that world, we're getting innervated, so I guess I can't complain. Swap blasting at 2 seconds on pool timer, that's so annoying. Oh, that's the worst person. You are the worst person, Luffy. This guy's name is Moist. I feel like if I were to make 100 characters and have to name all of them, I don't think I would ever land on the name Moist for a character. I don't know, I guess like Resto Shaman's like a fine... If you're gonna name something moist, it would be Resto Shaman, I guess. Alright, let's go get this. Let's get vengeance on this boss. I'm telling you, we were, I mean, we were cranking. I had a gnome rogue named Moistlit? Moistlit. I don't get that one. Moistlit. What am I missing? We found another female Tauren. Hey, yo. Is it a rogue? What are you? Vindel. Vindel. Yeah, it's a rogue. I feel like so far, I think I'm the only one I've ever found. That can't be true. I'm the only one I've ever noticed until now. I like Cell. So Cell's the add-on that we're using to display like nameplates and stuff. But I like how it handles this fight. So it really helps us out knowing who to apply like HOTS to and stuff. Because it shows on your nameplates who has the debuffs and stuff, which I could not get to work on Grid 2. I definitely know how to do it, but I just couldn't get it to work. So on this fight, I don't know if it's fully right, but what I've been finding is delaying the ramp a little bit. Uh-oh, our fellow Tauren female character. But if you like kind of do like a couple globals and then ramp, I found that the timing worked out pretty well. And then like your second ramp is like coming out of the intermission. The only problem was we don't have any mana potions, and I feel like we might run out of mana only because like there's a lot of healing that you have to do on the move, so you're like kind of inefficient with your heals in this fight. I don't know, it's just it gets a bit awkward on the mana bar, but that's also another fine reason to like delay your first ramp on this one, is because the first one really doesn't matter. I feel like especially if you have like other rampy classes, they're going to be looking to ramp there too, and especially in a pug environment, so we might not need to go like too crazy there. But being able to like get like a stack of mana to or like 2 stacks before we do our first ramp can just like help smooth it over a bit. Uh-oh. I definitely like this fight. On the beta, I think this was my least favorite fight. And then now that it's like live and I've gotten like some good reps on it, it's honestly, this one's like my most favorite fight, which is weird. I feel like that's like always how it works though, or at least in like difficulty. So in beta, whichever fight is
I infiltrated the Queen's court, master.
mess up my headset, but
She suspects me.
whichever fight is like the hardest on the beta always ends up being like the easiest in live, because I think they just nerf it to the ground. And like things like that, I feel like you always find the opposite when it hits live.
You have seen too much, and I cannot leave any loose ends.
So that's why I didn't know who Princess was, because it's just a P. It is just a P. I like this fight though. But what's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Hello from the YouTube and the Twitch. I see people watching on both, so howdy. You know, one thing that I am jealous about big streamers. I am not jealous about big streamers because they don't like. I feel like they never read chat and stuff, and I hate that. But one thing that I like watching is when big streamers and YouTubers do like YouTube versus Twitch chat and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, one day we can think of something. But also with everyone, like most people that watch me being a healer, it is kind of hard to like make content with y'all, you know, unless we do like all healers in a raid or all healers in a dungeon, like that kind of thing. Oh boy, let's see if this fight is puggable. The pug experience. Come on, people, come on, we got this. Ready to kick some ass. Okay, split for intermission. Oh god. Here we go. What do y'all think? Maybe I should do like a poll. Do y'all think we're gonna kill this boss? I'll kind of highlight some of the item levels. They're all like 600 plus, and then there's like me and the other healer. So like everyone's kind of chilling around 605, I'd say, is like 604 is probably a good average in this group, which is pretty high for right now. We are definitely the lowest in the group, but that's okay. Do y'all think we're gonna kill this boss? I think so. I think we will. Luffy, I just saw what you sent me on Discord. It's funny. Ooh, rating. Welcome in, Declitus. Welcome in. We're doing it with pugs. We are just repping some bosses, making up for some tragedy from Raid Night. No, you don't think we're gonna kill this boss. So okay, a priest main. Maybe a better question is, if we kill this boss, how many pools do you think it's gonna take to kill this boss? Because now that I'm thinking about it, like, this might be another fight that's pretty communication dependent. But the thing is like, every mechanic in this fight is a personal mechanic. Luffy said easy one shot. You clearly don't play WoW, like, well, anymore. You know, you clearly have not gotten pools on this fight. I know for a fact that we're gonna have one wipe. A priest main said 4. Interesting. Okay, that's lower than I thought. But so here's my prediction. We're gonna have one fight where the tanks drop the portal in the middle of the room. That's bound to happen. It's gonna happen. Either someone's gonna explain it to them, and we're not gonna see that again, or they're gonna do it again, and yeah, another wipe. Where are 5 healers? Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, shoot. We are 5 healing this. This fight does have a damage and rage. Interesting. Interesting. Is this normal? No, this is heroic. This is a big old pug heroic, you know, gamer group. Our mythic guild would always kill bosses when we'd go, okay, last pull. Luffy, ours does the exact same thing. Our raid leader said, like, all right, let's give this guild high five pool, because our guild's name's High Five. And it was definitely tragic. We do that all the time. It's like we waste 3, we might as well just like AFK and just like watch a movie together, and then all come together at like 10:55 p.m. and just do one pool and kill the boss. You know, it's like, that's how it always goes. Oh, but okay, so our tank is gonna drop one in the middle. That's first wipe. I think we're gonna have a second wipe. Too many people are gonna just die to portals, I think, and we're gonna have to like wipe, or like maybe we'll like, you know, slowly die off. And then the third wipe, I think we're gonna die in intermission to people like cleaving each other, or lust on Paul. You know, something stupid. And then let's see, beyond that, I think that's a pretty safe guess for the first few wipes, I'd say. Okay, last pull. All-time best kills in Wrath, where we one-shot heroic, I keep saying hardcore, heroic 25 Lich King. Lich King. The first night our raid leader couldn't make it. He refused to believe. We had that happen in one of my old guilds where our raid leader wasn't there, and we like nuked every boss, and we all just like gave him crap about it.
1.
So I'm just gonna punch and kick for the first few seconds, and then as these marks go out, I like to start the ramp so we can see who to hit with. And unfortunately, one of the people is like way out in Narnia, so. Did that do like 4 damage, or am I crazy? Okay, we do have Ritz. Oh, moist. Boy, moist. And see, okay, we are getting nuked through the raid, so that's never fun, but. Also, I hate when raid leaders don't like put the tanks in like a noticeable spot on the party frames. We definitely should be doing this. So we want to put our stuff on cooldowns. We want all these Thunderpup. Let's just revival that. That's big damage. The thing about this fight is like you're not like too at risk of dying, except for when you're out of range. You know what I mean? So like we don't need to like top everyone up between these mechanics, at least on heroic. Like, we can kind of like take some time, punch and kick, and just sit on these Mana Tea stacks. We're investing. Whoa, what am I doing? We are investing in the future. Like right now, like that, like the pool phase, you don't need to like go all in, which you see the Resto Druid did, and that might be kind of what helped us a bit, but I'm more scared of the intermission, if I'm being totally honest. Like the intermission and puddles. I don't want to lose this healer. Did lose a DPS though. I mean, it's like very weird having Mana Tea going into that. But we're coming out, we're sitting pretty fine. We can get some damage off before these mechanics come out. There's always like a few seconds to DPS there. Or to like drink, but like, yeah, now that these have spawned, you kind of do have to get to potting them up. Sponging up that healing. It's kind of why I like this fight. Because it's very, very nice for us. Yeah, we are definitely feeling the no mana consumable for sure. Uh-oh. We definitely should be ramping. I mean, it's definitely a wipe, but honestly, we made it further than I expected, honestly. Yeah, we definitely should have ramped coming out of that intermission. Okay. I think we had more cooldown reduction than I anticipated, which is fine. And yeah, with this boss being a damage check, we probably should stop healing, just let people rot and wipe. Just to make it go faster. Burning through that mana fast. Yeah, we were definitely chunking through our mana. The reason why I'm used to, we had consumables for Raid Night, and I would pop one mana pot early since this is a longer fight. And then we would have one later in the fight. But it's also like our Mana Tea is like a lot more reliable. Like you can sit a bit lower than you used to. You know what I mean? Like used to, like in Dragonflight, like I feel like I would be at toward the end of a fight, like you'd be at like one Mana Tea stack and like no mana. You know, it's like, oh my god, like are we gonna kill the boss in time? But like now it's like you kind of do generate a lot more, and you can get like free Mana Tea stacks and stuff. You know, just I don't know, it's a little bit more free, but yeah, we definitely were a bit aggressive in the early pool with that first strip of our mana, because I need to drink Mana Tea before our first ramp. And also, why do I keep forgetting? Maybe it's because I'm yapping away, but we need to trinket up. I want to show you guys how dope this trinket is. You just become a giant spider with big intellect, and it's like either you run this trinket and use it, or you don't run it, because it literally has less intellect than a normal trinket. Yeah, I like this fight. I think it's fun. No food buff. Yeah, with pugs you don't really have consumables. It's kind of like a consume for yourself, which yeah, we definitely should have come prepped now that I'm thinking about it. But I kind of like decided to stream raid like kind of on a whim today. I was like, I kind of want to just kill some raid bosses, you know. Yeah, we need to, well, let's res everyone, because I thought that's what that was. Yeah, there was one person that shot through the raid. I don't think it really mattered that much, because we did heal it up a bit, but okay. Man, this guy's got 10 item levels on us. Well, 9, but effectively 10. The balls hit a lot of people. Yeah, there I think it was just one though that cleave. Like one did a big cleave and then one did a small cleave. But that's okay. I think this group does kill this boss, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's why that's another reason why I like the delayed ramp at first. Like, yeah, if you ramp right on pool, you can get like a better timing for your second ramp a bit. But yeah, the delayed ramp gives us time to kind of like Manatee stack up the first little chunk, and then I don't know, it lets us kind of pick our targets a little better on the people who get the debuff, which is nice. Okay, so these guys do it a bit different than our raid. Which they're doing it a way that makes sense, I guess. But happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. I know Mondays are kind of like everyone's least favorite day. Or at least they were for me all growing up. But I've kind of grown an appreciation for them. I don't know why. I don't know what it's about, but I like Mondays.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not leave
Just kind of
witnesses.
firing off some like dead globals, getting some damage in. That's weird because like normally I like hotting up the tanks when we don't have like good targets, but I don't know where our tanks are. I think it's this warrior and like this DH. So okay, ooh, we got clobbered.
I strike from everywhere.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay, I like it.
Shredded. You cannot
Thought I was
escape
gonna
my
Suzu missed.
blade.
And that's another thing that's kind of happening with my hands. Okay, right in the middle of the group with the orbs. Another thing that's like kind of happening with my hands is sometimes like I'll go to press a button and it just doesn't press because like I guess my grip strength has like gotten a lot weaker,
I strike from everywhere.
which is just sad. You hate to see it. Okay, this person did not put it on a marker, so we are going to.
Cut to ribbons.
I probably should have rolled out there to drop, but I could have stood still and applied more of my hots around for that.
Devouring darkness.
I'm gonna do a big old sip before this animation. Let's see how this goes. This is one thing I did not try on raid night. Was doing like one big sip for that. This is like another awkward part of the fight. Oh boy. Everyone who I target just goes out of my range, which is just lovely. You'll love to see it.
Executed.
Executed. Dude, shamans never die. Okay, so yeah, we do have a couple seconds to kind of like chill. But we do want to reset our... We want to reset that. This is definitely a better ramp timing, I'd say.
Marked for death. Void take.
Why right in the middle? I'll never understand that. Yeah, that person died too.
Final twilight. Quick.
Hey, yo, those two people cleaved each other. Oh god, we're falling apart. Our tank died. Oh boy, here we go. Let's get sucked.
Void take.
It's also sitting on these Shailene stacks. I don't know what I'm saving for. What, like WoW 2, maybe?
I strike from everywhere. Cut to ribbons. Shadow blade.
Stay with me. Are we hitting the pool? No, the boss is at 46%. This boss does have a DPS in Rage, so... Ay, ay, ay.
Devouring darkness.
Unfortunate. Man, it's just getting kind of unlucky. I guess this is what we signed up for with Pogging. Just not being able to kill bosses, but...
Reach you here.
Oh boy. Hey, our group is sticking with it. Is this the Enrage or is it the third intermission? It's definitely an intermission, so maybe it's this one. And if it's this one, we are not killing this boss anytime today because... Oh, Vigilance. Vigilance, stay with us. But if this... Oh, shoot. If this is the intermission, then yeah, we are nowhere near killing this boss. I think whatever... If it is this one... Oh, it's not. Okay, so it's the third one. But we should have the boss around, like... Especially if we're lusting early. Should definitely have the boss lower. But we did have quite a few dead there. You always hated Sundays more. You know what? I kind of do agree, Decolitis. I think, hey, I'm a Tier Morning fan right now. But yeah, Rising Mist, I've seen a lot of people tinkering with the Rising Mist build with this same build. What's called Fear and Peace, but we're just jamming it. Is it Peric? But we're just chilling with it. Yeah, I mean, I had the most healing, but I was kind of going like a little crazy with the mana at the end once I knew that we were wiping. But I do think that we're really poised to do well in this fight, in my opinion. But yeah, I guess we should we release? Probably should release. But yeah, like you were saying, I always hated Sundays more. Is this one of the ones where you teleport to, or? No, it's not. I always hated Sundays more because, like, Mondays, well, sure, Mondays are, like, they suck in as an idea, you know? But, like, once you kind of get into the Sunday, it's like, or the Monday, it's really not that bad. But the Sunday is, like, the dread of your week starting, you know what I mean? Maybe that's just because, I don't know, maybe I have, like, weird anxiety, but that's just how I always saw it. It's like Mondays suck on paper, but then you get into it and it's like, okay, Mondays aren't that bad, and then like Sundays are really where all the dread comes from. Yeah, we definitely are feeling the no mana thing issue. I'm playing as if I have mana potions and I don't, which is not good. I should definitely cool it a bit, but I'm also very afraid when you pug, it's like, it's scary not knowing, like, ugh, if I'm not, like, topping up everyone, will they die? Like, are we gonna wipe? You know? I definitely do need to cool it when there's, like, not much happening. Because this fight, you'll see this fight where, there's a lot of moments where people are taking damage, like, raid-wide damage, but it's not, like, threatening, like, no one's gonna die, so that's what's gonna take a lot of practice, like, if you're in your raid group, like your actual raid group, these are the fights where, like, letting your Resto Druid hots and, like, your hots and, like, Disc Priest kind of, you know, cleaving atonements kind of heal those people up instead of seeing that big damage and popping a cooldown. But those are the moments where I'm popping, like, Celestial Conduit and stuff. Yep. Alright, same. Someone put a line on my head top. I've never heard that said. On my head top. It's a weird one. Unforge. I've never seen that typed like that. So the 15-second pull timer, I kind of like it. Summon the mage. Do we have a lock? We do. Where's this guy? Aha. Walk up to him, type it and say chat. There we go. What's everyone's plans for this week? I know we got some exciting things coming in, and wow. A lot of grinding to be done. Definitely nervous knowing just what all is to come, you know.
The hallowed halls of our
I am Blaze of Glory!
Don't look so smug. I know what you're thinking. but Tempest Keep was merely a setback.
All right, let's slam
Did
it.
you
We need
honestly
less
believe I
DPS
would
steps
trust the future to
early on.
some
We need our tank to
blind,
be able to survive the
half-night
slash.
elf mongrel? Oh no.
Chris said no plans, just
He
chilling.
was merely an
Just
instrument,
chilling.
a stepping stone.
Yeah, I'm
to
kind of just gonna be chilling myself this week, and by chilling I mean like absolutely going nuts, buck wild on some Mythic Plus. But depending on your definition of chilling. Okay, we killed the boss now that we're a Murloc, so hell yeah. We didn't get the best Murloc. We didn't get a good one either. That's okay. Boss dies. Murloc skin equals boss dies. Guy said bros yapping. Do we have some like old food that I can eat? I kind of sold like all of my consumables from last season, but it would be nice to just like eat like a 20 verse or something. Okay, 10-second pool. Not used to that. You guys been doing 15-second the whole day, and then here we are.
3, 2, 1.
I do not leave witnesses.
I kind of hate like when you go to the Murloc skin and like a lot of your animations are different.
Marked for death.
Cause like I'm sitting here like waiting on my guy to like kick and it like doesn't come out, you know.
Void take you. I strike from everywhere.
I need to not hot up those guys well.
Escape my blade.
It is nice though playing as a Murloc because I'm so used to my character model being like freaking ginormous, and it's just nice not being that large, you know.
Final twilight.
It's kind of an inefficient Celestial Conduit. We did have Renewing Mist available.
Shredded. You cannot escape my blade.
That's okay. And I'm so not used to this character model being myself.
Devouring darkness.
You have Life Cocoon ready soon.
Surrender to the night.
Alright, let's sip up. Going into intermission. We have absolutely nuked our mana bar. Can we come back?
Executed.
I want to Shayloons.
I'll turn your world.
Yeah, the intermission healing is definitely the hardest part here. And it's definitely the hardest part for people to survive. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we swap things up and do things a little bit differently. We should definitely not be healing right now. Until about this moment.
Marked for death. Devouring darkness.
Okay, what are we doing? This has been our worst pull yet by like actual country miles.
I strike from everywhere.
Okay, looks like people are shooting it straight through the raid. Love to see it. Yeah, absolutely love to see that.
To ribbons. Shadow blades. Quick and seamless. Void take.
What?
I strike from everywhere. Cut to ribbons.
Ah,
Shadow blades. Executed. Void take.
can we kill this? I love how the 4 people that are dead are all stacked on top of each other on the frames. I definitely think our raid as a whole has taken a lot more damage this pool than the past few, which is pretty unfortunate. We do have revival for the intermission, which I was saying I would like more tools coming in at intermission, so maybe planning for second intermission to be our phase is a bit better. One revival now. I see the druid kind of dying. Okay, that was horrendous. We did lose one person in that intermission. 38%. Okay, we ended up losing 2 people. I think the Holy Priest, yeah, tricked me.
Marked for death.
And we're cleaving. Oh boy, what are we doing? Oh god. Everyone just walked into the center with that, so yeah, we're definitely wiping. So I like playing goblins and gnomes and dwarves. They ain't too bulky that I can't see what's in front of me. Yeah, I know a lot of people like the... We're definitely wiping here. We are not killing this boss. But a lot of people like the small like characters, so that's, but I personally have gotten to the point where I kind of like the bigger characters because it's easier for me to like find myself when everyone's kind of stacked and stuff. It is, but I find myself as a Volpera thinking I'm edging a swirly sometimes, and I'm definitely still in it. That's the bad side of being small. It's like, yeah, your visual appearance is small, but like your character model might be a little bit bigger, you know, which is kind of the downside of that. Oh, Jingy said, miss your face, can't see cam on UI. Yeah, I have my cam turned off for the stream, just for today, but we will have stream on. We will have cam on Wednesday. Today was more of just like a chill stream. I kind of just, if I'm being totally honest with you guys, I just wanted to talk to you, you know? I just want to like kind of turn on the stream and talk to you guys, so. It's good to chat with y'all, have like a more chill stream, not having to worry about Mythic Plus. I think cam off is fine too. I appreciate that, Declitus, but I love raiding and I never get to stream raid to you guys, so I kind of just want to come on like, do some of the hard pug fights and see if we can get some kills, you know? But yeah, it's definitely, we're getting the full pug experience. Like, this group is definitely disbanding. Dang. But like, we're definitely getting the pug raid experience. It's funny. I think, so I killed a boss and then we turned on the stream. We have not killed a boss since, you know? So, but I mean, we're getting some like practice pools in, and that's kind of the whole purpose of today. So, let's see. What do we got? Ovanax looking for heals. Ovanax. I don't remember that one. I think my raid did that while I was out for raid night. Yeah, definitely. I've grown more fond of the bigger character models than the smaller ones. But the Murloc is goated. Okay, it's like Murloc SS tier. Everything else is like A tier and below. Let's see. What else? Rashanan. Kind of hate this boss, but also kind of love this boss. It's a love-hate, I guess you can say. Heroic Queen Saxamon. We're about to get TP'd out. We should probably just queue up for some stuff on Silken Court. We've definitely had a fun Silken Court experience today already. But also my hands. I'll be honest. Like, I woke up today and my hand was like absolutely killing me. I have an ice pack sitting like right here in front of me. I've definitely popped some ibuprofen already. So I didn't want to go like too hard today. That's why we're in raid. But then again, I'm a freaking button slammer, so I'm sitting here like in my ramps just slamming Enveloping Mist and stuff. Do we join another princess group? I don't think so. What boss are we going for? Did we just do some dungeons? Do we do a delve now? I think we should. Hand pain, carpal tunnel. I think it is carpal tunnel for sure, but it is in the hand. It's like I can feel it. The tension has caused like the pain in the hand. You know what I mean? But it's definitely like every muscle in my right hand absolutely kills me constantly. Hey, what's up, Electric Guitars? We are just hanging out today, getting to chat with you guys. What else? What else is next? Princess. Need a DPS mage. We are not that, but we'll queue up. 7th boss. I love how everyone's just saying like 7th boss, 6th boss. What's your guess pull count on Silken Court Mythic for like me or for the Race World First? That is a completely different story. I think for us, like it would be a lot easier because they would have nerfed it by then. The sacrifices we make as gamers, a career injury. Yeah, I know. It's like how football, like quarterbacks and stuff, insure their arms. Like me as a gamer, I need to insure my hand, you know? So the blood, we don't want to do the bloodbound, but let's just do the first boss again. First boss is easy. First boss is fun. And it's a long fight. So it gives us a bit of practice with mana and stuff. Fresh. I also like this first boss. First bosses are very hit or miss. I definitely like it. Definitely like this first boss. Cracked open a beer, ready for WoW. Frizz, you know, you say that. You say, yeah, gaming gets harder as we age. Dude, I'm 27. This is terrifying. I need to definitely... I'm 27 and I just started this as my career, so... It's definitely scary. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely like very worried about it. But I know once the whole like razzle dazzle behind the War Within release kind of fades, and like once we kind of get like our grind over with, I'm definitely gonna have to get a surgery. So I'm kind of just like hopeful that that goes well, and I'm kind of just hoping that nothing gets worse until then, you know. So yeah. Race World First, I think it's going to be harder than last boss, but who knows? Maybe we'll see some hidden phase. I don't think it's going to be harder than last boss. I definitely think they're going to like figure out the mechanics, and it might get tuned. They might get like a couple pulls in, and then it might get tuned because the damage is very high. However, the healer comps alone that the Race World First people are going can help you survive those like big one-shot AoE slams, so... I don't know, because I think what are you afraid of in that fight? The one shot when the boss like charges or whatever and it like nukes everyone? Because if so, yeah, I mean like you can just put down like a dome and hope that that's enough for like they're very good. The Race World First, they can like coordinate their defensives for that moment, like stuff like that. So I don't think like giant AoE one shots are like as big of a deal for them as they are for us, you know, because you have to organize those things and stuff. I don't know. It depends on how much damage it does. Like if it one shots you through a defensive, then that's a different story. But they're much better at coordinating, like to stack dome on top of defensive and then get like the, you know, I don't know, stuff like that. LOL, I'm 39. Gaming ain't a career for me, but dang, is it hard to sit and do it for long stretches. You know what's funny is I always bring this up, but I have my Stream Deck, not Steam Deck. I can't afford a Steam Deck, but I have a Stream Deck from like 2014. It's like one of their first models that I never used to stream, but I've macroed it to where if I'm doing a dungeon, I can just sit here and press this one button with my feet, and it's doing like spinning pancake. So it definitely lightens the load of button presses on our hands, but it's definitely not the most optimal way to do things. Zolotath buffing Onsurek just to make her live a bit longer, as she said in Kill Cinematic. Ooh, okay, so you think that's going to be the bonus phase? I mean, it makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Do they do that? Like, whenever there is, like, an extra phase in a fight, is it based on, like, lore purposes, or is it just, like, a random thing? 'Cause if it's based on lore, that sounds like a good guess for them doing one. I got one of the only like good pieces of gear that I've gotten, or slots that I've gotten, is my rings. I got 2 very good rings from dungeons, like 2 that I'm probably gonna have to like push for, and once Mythic Plus comes out again. But we also got this one from a delve, and I haven't socketed it yet, but I need to before tomorrow's raid. But it's a socket main stat haste, and that's a juicy haste main stat. It is mastery secondary stat, but that's okay. Did you kill Zekvir? I'm having problems with my 593 Vengeance Demon Hunter. Eventually I'll learn these names. What do we kill? Zekvir. Zekfir. I don't see Zekfir. I'm also kind of stupid. Just a little, though, so. Zekfir. Hey, yo. Here we go. Let's start. Is the Delve boss like Mage Tower type of boss? I don't know. I haven't done a solo delve yet. I'm kind of just like, I'm not really solo delving. That delve boss is intended for 615 plus eye level. That's your main issue. What's the? I don't know who Zekfir is, but I do know the guy that's like standing on a bridge and he has like candles. He's like, there's candles built into his little character model and stuff. I think it was the Waterways is the delve I'm talking about. Ooh, ooh, here we go. That's okay, at least it's just the start. Oh, that's not the right way. But what's that guy called? Because I remember when we did our first delve, that guy was pretty tough to heal. Like, it was like almost impossible for me to keep all 5 people alive, so I kind of have to sacrifice one person each time. And that was kind of awkward, but we ended up killing that boss, that delve, with I think like 2 lives left on the delve, so... That boss was pretty terrifying. Is that the one that you're talking about? What's his name? What is his name? Is there a tab for delves? Would it be dungeons? I guess there's not. But he is pretty tough. But no, I haven't really gone like crazy buck wild in delves as much as I think a lot of other people have. I definitely didn't think that was my downfall. A lot of people like knew right away, like, hey, slam delves, like from day one, like screw mythic zeros, and I didn't get that memo. I did get the memo, but I was like, I don't want to do this all day. I did some delves, I was having fun, but then I was like, nah, I'm good. Waxface was broken. Yeah, we killed him, and if he got nerfed, we definitely killed him in his broken phase, or in his broken stage, I should say. He was absolutely brutal, like, very brutal. Here I am, just happy that at least I deemed my mage to 80. Didn't even do any heroic dungeons or anything. LOL. I'm all about the small victories. Hey, play the game at your own pace. At the end of the day, you're playing a video game, you know? Like, have fun with it, you know? How I always look at it. Alright. They did some tuning these past couple of days for delves. Yeah, I know they did some tuning, and then they also opened up, like, different scenarios per delve, so... It has been, this week has been different for delves, but we did the first one with Candle Boy, whatever his name is. It's the dungeon where you have like that one little ring that everyone has to stand in. I think it's called Waterways, Waterworks, something like that. Waterfall? I don't know. Yeah, that one was brutal. Dude, our trinket. Why do I keep forgetting to press it? Trinket. Trinket, trinket, trinket. Repeat it in my head over and over and over. I'll leave the heroic / mythic raids to you youngins. Yeah, I think one of our old guildies, I say old, it does work in the context that I'm going to give, but it's not how I mean it. One of our former guildies, I should say, he definitely stepped down, and he was like cracked at the game. But he definitely stepped down because he's like, I just can't do this anymore. Like, I don't blame him either. Been raid with my guild on Mystery. I notice I can almost double my HPS if I'm full caster and drop the DPS. Tori Sonia, it's not that it's not that much better. It's not. They're both like very close, like the build, so it's not like that. It probably is just like a practice thing. If you practice with the other build, I'm sure you. What I'm trying to say is, I'm sure you could get to that level. yeah, you definitely could get to that level if you practice with the other build, or you're outperforming or equally performing. But yeah, I'm definitely still digging the eel spammy build, the soothing mist build. It's worked for me a lot. Good point. I need something to remind use trinkets as well. Normally, this is where my trinket is on my UI, but as you can see, I haven't put it there yet.
5,
So I don't even remember
4,
where I'm supposed to ramp
3,
here. We are still a Murloc.
2,
I think
1.
that I just popped my trinket and ramp like on pool. So let's just, we're trinketed. We're ascended. We're a spider. We're gonna ramp into nothing. Let's go crazy. I don't even care. We face tank these all day. That definitely was not the play. Ooh, we take another one, yes. Fail the mechanics, Chris. Do what you were born to do. Be the pug. I went to a Magic tournament yesterday. A Magic the Gathering, and so it's like you play 5 rounds, and then at the end of the 5th round, the top 8 continue. And what ended up happening was I played, and I was doing like okay. I made like a mistake in one game and lost, and then like I was kind of just failed by the deck that I was playing. And but it came down to the last game. If I won, I had a chance to make it into the top 8, but I ended up winning. Yeah, what's going on? That is way harder than it should be. But I ended up winning and getting 9th place before they got to top 8, and it was very close. Are we like solo tanking? I don't see a second tank here. Oh, it's the druid. Makes the flesh juicier. Okay, calm down, guy. We're chilling at 20 stacks. Ugh. Where's the shaman? He just like sat out and rotted. He probably was like rooted in something maybe. Okay, we should have our trinket. Here, the old C screen during the pool. You'll love to see it. After this phase, we're definitely gonna trinket and ramp and just start blasting. Let's get over there. Oh no, not enough. Not enough. Feed the boy. I mean, do we just ramp here? Honestly, YOLO. Let's do it. We are a giant spider with giga intellect. Where? Oh, it's so awkward when people go out of your range. Like, I wish I could heal this guy, but he is trapped elsewhere. Still chilling at 20 stacks. It looks really bad. Also, we are not killing this boss. Look at the boss's health. 61%. I think we're just like, what, under geared? This group? What is happening? Oh boy, that guy just got clobbered. Is that the tank? That's hilarious. Alright, let's actually start thinking about our mana bar. Getting rough. I'm trying to like challenge myself. Like I'm trying to just like blast through it early and then just test like how far you can push it, you know. Hey, I'm definitely doing a great job of that. Like it definitely is a different world of. Oh boy, here we go. Oh yeah, love it. Definitely is a different Manatee world. don't advise being this reckless, but also it's fun. It's fun this way. I would definitely never do this on like actual factual raid night. Oh, we just got clocked. How? I ask how. I guess our feet are in that, so that's sure. That's fair. I'll give you that one. What's the average item level supposed to be for normal or heroic rating? I have no clue. You can kind of like guess based on LFR level requirements, you know? But yeah. Good point. I need someone. Oh yeah, I definitely should make the weak aura here. What's this trinket even called? The thing is, like, I know this trinket's gonna get replaced later on. Imperfect Ascendancy Serum. Imperfect Ascendancy Serum. Hey yo, hold up. Put me in, coach. Challenge the damage. Dang, dude, our tanks are getting clobbered. Oh, I have aggro here. Uh-oh. Definitely go this way. Ooh, tank died. Yeah, our guild, I think we one-shot this boss, but I think we struggled a lot. Like, this boss went on for, like, almost 10 minutes, I think, with my guild, because we were very under-geared for item level. I don't really know if that's what's happening, but this is my first time wiping on this boss. It's kind of tragic. Kind of tragic. What's the average item level supposed to be for normal? I definitely don't think it's supposed to be 593 for heroic. This guy said the first boss of heroic is killing people. The AoE from intermission with food, like half the raid didn't feed the first. Yeah, that first intermission went on forever. Oh boy, is this what's gonna happen this tier? People gonna wipe on the first boss? Are you not fist weaving for raid? I mean, we can swap. Let's try it. Let's do a fist weaving build. Might as well. Let's just load up our mythic +1. We might change like 1 or 2 things. Let's just meme around, see how much healing we can do. Let's change to Jade Bond at least. And anything else that we see? Do we want this? Or I think we might want Inner Compass. Nah, YOLO, let's keep that. What else? Definitely want Pool of Mists here. It's gonna be hard trying to like use everything, but this build normally takes like 1 or 2 pools to like completely swap your mental. Also, this is like it's literally a Mythic Plus build, just slotting into 2 mechanics. But let's just see. Let's see what the healing looks like. But no, I am not. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, we're full committing. We also have like, what does Awakened Jadefire do for us here? Nothing? Maybe like just intermission spinning damage? Just I guess stacking Tiger Palms faster? That sounds bad. There's so much wrong with this build and this play style, but that's okay. We're just trying it. Do you think this Mistweaver's good for raid? Oh yeah, I definitely think so. I don't know. I don't think we're like top tier, you know, like I don't think we're we might like make like a Race World first showing, for example, but I don't think we're gonna like dominate high-end charts. But I definitely think it's not like a case where people will be like, oh gosh, I guess we have to recruit a monk. Ah, crap, we have to recruit a Mistweaver. I think it's gonna be like, oh, we need to recruit a monk. All right, let's look for a Mistweaver. That sounds good. Like, yeah, sure, you know, like that would be that was my RP of a guild leader recruiting someone and like talking to his co-leaders or whatever. Ooh, this is gonna be definitely weird. How much does this guy's health scale? That's crazy. 1.4 billion, and we have 13 people. You think it is good for Mythic Raid progress? Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Not this build at all, but yeah, 100%. I think we also have a pretty good healing profile. No matter what build you're going, you're doing a lot of spot healing. So, Yeah, and you have like a good ramp, very solid ramp. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Very good. Don't forget the Chi-Ji proc talent for more heals. The Chi-Ji proc talent for more heals. What are you referring to? The Chi-Ji proc talent for more heals. In this one? So Chi-Ji procs don't matter much? Well, the thing is, like, my healing's not going to be that good because I feel like if you are like fully serious, like you're someone who's gonna play this build in raid, no matter what, or like this is my Mythic Plus build, but like a similar build in raid, no matter what, you would definitely like itemize probably a bit differently, I would think. And also, I don't know, this is gonna be rough. I have no practice with this build
5,
in raid.
4,
It's my Mythic Plus
3,
build, so we'll see.
2, 1.
See how it goes. This is a very weird raid size. We have Chi-Ji though, we can just like soak up these roots. Yeah, you can already see we're just falling behind because it definitely favors like a more committed ramp than Chi-Ji provides. I'm also like awkwardly having to run away from the boss. This build does feel like super busy with low haste. You know, it feels like there's like so much I'm trying to do. And we are not doing it. Hey, honestly though, look at the meters. Like we're not like, I mean, look, we're not pumping, but we are doing an amount of healing, which is like kind of all you can ask for. It definitely feels weird, like those moments where we have to step out of melee. We can't Rising Sun kick, especially when we're trying to Thunder Focus Tea. Definitely feels weird. Oh, and then the intermission. I didn't even think about this. With the kickoff. What? Nice. Makes your flesh juicy. Calm down. Hey, look, we're topping the meters, which is like kind of hilarious, but sure, we take it. No, we lost one. What killed him? Oh, we can actually like spin here because I randomly have Awakened Jadefire. Let's make sure we're not dying to stupid stuff. Is it worth the spin here? It looks like it. Our HPS is going up. Oh, shoot. Oh. Run. Run your meat. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. You know what? We pop Chi-Ji for that. So we're gamers. We care more about the raid than our HPS. My UI obviously is not optimized for this too, because you can see that Chi-Ji bar is like way above our actual weak aura, so it's kind of hard for my eyes to know like what our Ancient Teachings buff is at and like all that stuff. Oh no, I thought I Velpy missed, but he was out of range. I mean, honestly, performing better than I thought it would, but it's like, I have to look at the healing breakdown and see like where the sources were. Oh, we need our Jadefire, nice. I'm having fun too, which is like, that's the real thing we look for here. You can see I still am in the habit of Thunder Focusing my Renewing Mist, but I should be doing my Rising Sun kicks. Yeah, for those of you just joining, wondering like, what is he doing? I kind of loaded up my Mythic Plus build just to see if we could run it, and I mean, so far it is doing some healing. We have Revival. tank was tenderized. Maybe we should just like slam into our tank because he is having some trouble. You know what, YOLO. That was the worst revival ever. Also, I have Soothing Mist here, which is kind of funny. There's no way we're killing this boss here. That's so funny. I was not thinking we'd actually do good HPS, but here we are. Why did I press GG? Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Maybe it'll work out. It won't. Let's be real. What am I doing? What was that GG? I mean, like, if I would have pressed GG like 7 seconds later, I could have gotten an amount of value from it, but... But here we are. Oh! Oh no. People got trucked. No! Our Shaylun's target. Dude, that definitely rolled our squad. Oh. And we're like so fine on mana though. It looks like we're really low, but we have 20 seconds mana. We're just sitting on. And I have Energizing Brew with this build, so it's like we are chilling. Uh-oh. Let's just run this one out, YOLO. There's no way we are topping the HPS fingers with this build. Who would have thunk? I mean, it is heroic, and this build does like perform better in heroic than anywhere else. Y'all can't see my face right now, but I'm actually like hyper focused. I was kind of memeing around at the start of this pool, and I looked up. We actually did some healing. I mean, it's not like crazy amounts, but that's funny. I love how you keep up with chat while playing. Loving the awesome streams. I appreciate that, Tori. I am definitely not good. It's kind of a meme on the channel. Whenever I read chat, people die in my group, so I'm trying to not read chat while playing, but yeah. Bottom of tree, Dance of Chi-Ji. Does more damage. Oh, that. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, we kind of don't really have room. Like, I mean, what could we drop? We could probably drop, like, Legacy of Wisdom in Raid, but like I said, this is my Mythic Plus build. I know that as soon as I, like, hop out of Raid and take this build elsewhere, we would forget to change what we've already changed. We are definitely gonna die here. That's embarrassing. I pressed Expel Arm and Life Cocoon. Nothing happened. But, yeah. But you think it's good for Mythic Raid? Yes, I do. Brain Style Mastery Smart Healing goes hard in Raid. Def surprised me. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't want anyone to, like, take that, like, that we did, like, fine healing. We would have done more healing with another build. And also, like Ancient Teachings is really solid maintenance healing, which normally builds that kind of prioritize your maintenance healing talents perform better in heroic raids just because the damage is a lot steadier. But if you're a guild that does mythic raiding, or you're someone who your guild like struggles to get AOTC, like you're fighting that damage and need a lot more healing, like builds that prioritize like smaller healing profiles like this is tough. Like it doesn't really scale well into later in content, you know. Have you done any delves since the latest hotfix? Yes. Trying to figure out what spec is best for them now. now since it seems to be to change every hotfix. I did the like what's it, mines, the one that you have to do in your intro quest line. I did that one. I did the one. I've done two. I can't remember what the other one is. I also don't know its name, or I literally just kind of AFK'd all the way through it. But it's definitely doable. But I think Mistweaver's pretty good for Delves. I think we have a really good profile for Delves. I've seen Velo from Echo heal from 900k HPS with gear score. Yeah, you can definitely do it. You can definitely do it. Yeah, Velo is also arguably probably not a great argument either. He's definitely the verified probably best Mistweaver in the world. I mean, there are some really good Mistweavers out there, but he's definitely the most accomplished Mistweaver in the world, I'd say, for raid healing. So yeah, guy is nuts. Guy is absolutely nuts, and he makes it look easy. He definitely, it looks like he's like the most stress-free person ever. Like whenever I watch, or whenever I play Mistweaver, you can see my mouse like doing this, because I'm shaking, I'm like pressing my buttons, like, oh my god, I have to heal these people. When he presses, he's just like, heal, 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 heal. You know, like, it's a completely different scene. Yeah, we've definitely learned from our mistakes. We're not going to pug this next boss. Definitely not worth doing. But that was fun, dude. We got a kill with the old school build. We brought out the old red crane and got a kill with it. Fun stuff. Yeah, my UI is definitely not doing me any favors. With my J-Fire Stomp and my Renewing Mischarges here, and my Chi-Ji bar up here, I was like, oh, what do I watch, you know? Normally they're, like, my Chi-Ji bars moved down, but I recently moved down all my weak ores and forgot to move that one down, so. Can't out-heal the reading chat debuff, even on trash, for sure. But, like, whenever I do a Mythic Plus dungeon, I'm trying to read chat while I'm playing. It is the ugliest scene. It's so bad. It is so bad. You know what? We'll give this pool, we'll give this boss the old college try. See if this group can do it. We'll also do it with a meme build. No, we'll swap back to our with our normal build. But let's just spin. How much is spinning doing? A 340-ish. We'll give this fight, like, we'll give it 2 pools, because the first pool is reserved for, like, people just not knowing what's up, and then they'll be told which side to go to, and then we'll have a good pool from there. Ooh, my gear is also broken. Uh-oh. Gotta repair that. This boss is a disaster in LFR. Hey, spoiler alert, it extends beyond LFR. This boss is a disaster in any pug environment, and you're probably about to see that, so if we wipe, like, and I basically, I'm trying to say, like, we will wipe, and there might be nothing we can do about it, so strap in. Oh, boy. Dude, Celestial Conduit is, like, such a cool ability. Okay, we are definitely pooling here. I can already tell you guys. Someone's gonna pool. Oh yeah, there we are. We're in combat. Just let it wipe. End us. Make it quick. The bee horror. End my suffering. Suffering? Can't even say it right. End my suffering. Let's see. It seemed like Fistweaving is the blanket heals for raid, not like how casting is capping people. This helped me understand the difference watching it instead of being in it. I was gonna make a video talking about, like, kind of just like defining maintenance healing. I don't know. That was an idea of a video at one point where I was just gonna talk about, like, what maintenance healing is and, like, what it looks like for each healer kind of thing. And I don't know, but that definitely is what that build is doing. You're just doing a lot of tiny mini spot heals and stuff. When the split doesn't matter. Good luck. Yeah, we'll need it. This is heroic and it's a pug group, and I'm pretty sure at least this one tank doesn't know anything that's going on, which is funny. That's what I'm saying, Tori, is it definitely has a cap, though. I don't think you're alone in that. I'm too scared to pug week 1 guild groups only. We're doing it knowing that we likely won't kill these bosses, but I'm just kind of getting some reps in and learning the muscle memory of like the dodge patterns and stuff of like the tentacles and stuff. Like I don't expect to kill this boss here, but I want to get like at least one good pull on it before I go eat. We also haven't had any direction of what's gonna happen, and like half the group just left, so, or maybe they're reorganizing. Who knows? But yeah, this boss is not the one you want to be pugging. Does anyone play like this? Like, what is this, first person? Does anyone play this game first person? 'Cause I feel like Mistweaver would be the most fun to play. It'd be terrifying, like in dungeons. What does it look like? I don't have spinning crank kick bound here, so yeah, I can't really do it here. But I definitely think we would, of all the classes in the game, like which one could handle this, like which character, which class or spec could play first person and be fine. I think Mistweaver's got to be one of them. It's like Mistweaver would be probably one of the better melee ones because of you know, you're kind of looking at health bars more, but also like most casters, I feel like a resto druid. But the thing is, like, for fights like this with swirlies, you'd have to like stare at your feet, which is kind of awkward. Like, oh, gotta dodge the swirly, swirly. You'd have to have like crazy good awareness too. What if WoW, like as a whole, was just a first-person game? Oh, that'd be horrible. But yeah, Tori, I try to read every chat. I think Friday chat was very busy. Like people were popping off in chat and having like multiple conversations and stuff. So I think I watched it back, and I think I might have let like a few chats slip through. But I try to respond to every chat. I think that's, oh god, he's gonna pull. What are we doing? I think it's like the duty of the streamer to at least try to read every chat. And I get it, like there are some streamers that are like too big to where their chat just goes like way too fast and stuff, but I am clearly not that stage. Here we go. Yep. All right, let's go. There we go. We're pulling. Team, someone pulled. Go crazy. Show us the juice. We'll see. This is not the boss for the juice, but because one, we're only gonna be able to heal half the people, and two, this boss is this boss is something for sure. I'll try though. I'll do my best. I love this boss. With the lighter than air talent, you can run across the middle to get to the next area you need to go. Yeah, it definitely helps out a ton. I will say on this boss, I just did the Poindexter like sketch finger where like I was like, you know. But I will say this talent, rushing reflexes, like got me turbo killed. Like I was so fine, and it snapped me to I think an ad, and just like right into like 4 puddles, and I just died immediately. It's like, oh no. You're 5 out of 8 heroic. The fifth boss is something else. Yeah, I think my guild was raiding. I was not able to raid with my guild much this week, but they were raiding. I think they did 4 nights this week, but 2 nights were like optional, and I couldn't make them those nights. So I don't know what we are, but I think we're probably around that too. Lucky number. 5th boss is something else. We'll see. Aren't there like optional routes you can go? So 5th boss, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blood Twister Ovanax. You're about, oh, the egg boss. Yeah, I think we had gotten here on Thursday, and yeah, it's definitely, it's something else. They also, I think the strat that my guild was going for, we were using like this, like to look at the map of the room and know like which eggs to pop and stuff. And it was wrong. Like the map we were using was wrong, so it made it a lot harder too. So you said Brood Twister has some crazy damage output. Brood Twister. I do not understand these names. Like, oh yeah, y'all are both saying this is the same one, I think. I rolled 1.1 million HPS with Paladin that fight. The other healers were all around 100 to 1 million too. I think I was like 1 million. But I don't think we killed it while I was here. But I was definitely sitting around 1 million each pool HPS. I definitely, when I was raiding on Thursday night, I was definitely cranking, but like the one kill pool that we had on Thursday night, I got trolled and nuked immediately
4,
by a guildmate.
3,
So it's like,
2, 1.
Oh, tank dead. Tank and travel stance. Why are we here? Oh my goodness. But yeah, Holy Paladin definitely feels really good that fight. Get some damage in. I mean, our tank is dead. Like, unless we can V-res him, and also we kind of grouped up with this wrong side here, so. Did he like taunt while in travel stance, or did he just run up to the boss in travel stance? He said, "I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't in bear form." He's dead again. Oh boy. See, that's what I was saying. I don't think this guy knows what's up. I also don't think we're killing this boss. And it was barely enough. When he eats the canisters, it does so much damage and heal absorb. We have myself and a disc priest who were ramping for that each time. And it went really well. I think my ramps were lining up very well. I was playing Jade Bond in that fight. And I was doing like around a 2-minute ramp with Jade Bond and this trinket, and I was lining it up, or this trinket. I was lining it up very well. Well, we just did a kill, Arklin. We just did a kill with that build, and it was like, I mean, it was fine for heroics, but you're definitely not doing as much as you can be doing. You know what I mean? So it definitely doesn't have the same ceiling as the other builds, but it's, I mean, look, it can kill bosses. It just won't do, you know, too much, you know. I just said, you know, like 5 times. You have to rotate your cooldowns pretty well. We have done it with 30 people. Oh my god. I bet people were getting cleaved by the debuffs or the ring things that people have and stuff. Yeah, this group just disbanded too. The tank ran in and travel stance, and then we B-resed him. He died immediately too. I think he might have B-resed and then stayed in. No, I saw him in bear stance. I remember seeing his like werewolf or werebear stance, werebear form. But man, that was something else. What the heck? What the heck? I didn't even get the chance to like ramp or do anything. The time we killed Ovinax, there was no space left anymore on the floor. Oh boy, you got the true enrage, huh? Crazy. But yeah, I like that boss too when I do it with my guild, but when I do it with pugs, oh my god, it makes me want to tear my hair out. Let's see if any of our stuff sold. See, I did some crafting this morning. I got some enchantment things. Only one of them sold. Oh no. Hey, yo, lucky number 82. Calm down. The 5 gifted. Dude, you are seriously amazing. You were the best. Like, the absolute best to have ever done it. I appreciate you so much. Also, Takado, Cypher, pretty bad games. Vihlain? I don't know how to say that. Anthony VO4, congrats on the gifted. Thank you so much. Hey, and Nev made it too. Well, we might as well do a dungeon. What do you guys say? Just do like a quick M0. We need a... What do we need? Let's just run an Arakara. Let's just do it. Sure. Just do one more. I know the stream title does say raid. I guess I need to change that. Heroic. Let's see. Dungeons. We got some reps in on some of the worst bosses to pug. I don't think so. I mean, we're in a pug group, and it looks like we got a tank. I can't come to your streams as often as I would like to, so I have to show some kind of appreciation. But look, you were doing absolutely plenty. I really appreciate you guys. It goes without saying, but I'll say it anyways. Like, just right now while we're waiting on this group to form, when you're as small of a content creator as I am, like every single little bit of support matters a ton. Like, you guys have no idea. Even just those of you who are here just watching and just like lurking or have me open on the other monitor, like have my stream muted, like whatever, like small amount, like you have no idea how much you are contributing. So lucky number 82, you are absolutely going above and beyond. And I appreciate it so much. Like, thank you so much. And I wish you could catch streams more often, but they are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're getting back to the more consistent schedule, and about, I think my time zone is Central Standard Time Zone, and it's about like 1 to 4:30 is what I'd say. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'll go outside of that time zone a bit, or outside of that time frame a bit every now and then. Like sometimes I'll start the stream at 12, and sometimes I'll end it at 5:30 and stuff. So it just depends on the day and what we're looking to do. Also, we are being lazy. Where are we going? Arcara. Ayo. Lazy wins. Disc in war mode and full PvP gear is so fun. It takes like 3 dudes in PvE gear to kill me. I'm just doing world quest for the bonus, and half the time people just give up and leave. Dude, that's so troll. What is it about Disc that makes it so much, like, that makes that good? Is it just you're just like shielding yourself often and just like healing off of your dots on them and stuff? And like, I don't know what Disc looks like in PvP. Like, I have no idea if they do anything differently than normal. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this trinket, then we're gonna kill this next boss, or the final boss, with no deaths, and then we're just gonna dip. Like, we're gonna kill this dungeon, easy, no deaths. Trinket absolutely is gonna drop for us. Then we're gonna just break the wrist, walk away. Break the wrist, walk away. Oh, no, not that. Let's just swap back here. Clean swap it back. What else did I change? I don't know. It looks fine enough. Yeah, Rapture plus Archangel. Ooh, I forgot about that. That's the PvP talent, right? Pain Sup. Basically unkillable if you keep them on rotation. That's sick, dude. That's also super troll. Very troll. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's mythic. We can just like kind of just jam it. LB, that Vile trinket you have is so good. It's like 5 to 7% of my healing. Sometimes I haven't even looked at how much it's doing. It's just like my best on-equipped trinket, if I'm being honest. You heard it there. I just threw a healing jar at someone, which is, I think it's hilarious. Like that audio visual of me just like yeeting a jar at one of my teammates, and I think it's hilarious. Oh boy, okay, so he fell down. I'm afraid to heal here. I'm very much afraid. Okay, now we'll start actually healing. We'll stun kicking that guy. We need this reset, 'cause I know my tank might pull beyond this, so that's sad. We kind of missed the entire pack. We did not get the reset. That's okay. We have our buffs until our J-Fire comes off cooldown again. And honestly, no one's under threat. We can kind of just walk with it. I don't think our tank... Maybe our tank's like kind of doing slow pulls because our paladin's not here. We can definitely handle bigger pools. So I will say, we do have a 5 melee group, which is going to make this final boss... I don't know what word to use. Interesting, I guess. So I am going to type something to the group. I think whenever you pug, as someone who pugs, religiously, it's very... I think it's very important and underrated to just type a quick message to your group. So, like, for example, if you're on Evoker, like, it goes such a long way to type, like, hey, like, range, make sure you're standing close so that I can heal you and stuff like that. Uh-oh. Okay. Like, that kind of thing. But for us, what we're going to do is just, like, make sure that our tank knows to kind of, like, if, like, these are the puddles on the last boss, instead of taking the boss here, like, try to, like, move to the free part of the room. But not, like, too far, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't type that. Because if he moves too far, then our wheelchair DPS might not be able to make the run. Okay, should we revival here? Yeah, let's just send it. Oh boy. What? I don't know what killed him, but it was like right after our cooldowns. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
I'm out of range.
I am out of range, aren't I? Oh man, me and my wife, we kind of took this weekend to kind of catch up on some movies that we've been wanting to watch, and we watched some good ones today. I think me and him are dying. You know what? We'll stay alive, but we're definitely dead. We'll stay alive, but we're definitely dead. But me and my wife watched some pretty good movies this weekend. So we watched one of my all-time favorites, which is it's cringe. Okay, don't mock me. Also, I'm realizing now that we have Jade Bond, so maybe I shouldn't have GG, but it also kind of kept us alive. Oh man, he died immediately. But we watched Crazy Stupid Love, the one with Steve Carell, and who else is in it? Emma Stone, and Ryan Gosling's in it too. That's a great movie. But then we watched this new one called like The Quiz Girl or something. It's on, I think it's on Hulu, maybe. I had never heard of it, but it has Sandra Oh, the lady that plays Christina Yang in Grey's Anatomy, and then it has her name's Aquafina. She's in Shang-Chi. They were both in it. They're like the co-stars. Dude, that movie was so good. Like I was expecting it to be like a cheesy little comedy. It was, but it was like the right amount of corny, the right amount of like funny, you know. And it was very lighthearted. So there you go. Movie recommendations with Chris as we let our group die. Alright. We made it. Hey, so Brother Bear's seen it. Okay, yeah. I liked it a lot. Like, I really thought it was a good movie. Like, it wasn't like... I didn't think it was, like, the funniest movie. But it was definitely, like, a very good movie. Relative to what I thought. If they stick around, they lose their attrition. Oh, so they were just, like, getting eaten by the webs, basically, like, standing on the webs. I was wondering why they popped. Okay, so my goal for this fight, don't die to the stupid falling crap, because like if I die on this fight, it's because I'm not paying attention, so I apologize, chat, but I am going to be playing the game. I want to stay on the boss. The boss is dying. Honestly, we could have just stuck to boss like as a group. Yeah, this crap. Like, the amount of times that I've died to that while just like reading chat is very embarrassing. Definitely feel for the paladin. How do we get over there quick? Nice. Okay. Thought if I made a weird noise. Okay, so someone did get it. Do we message them? Do we message? No, I think we say like something funny, like, "Oh, let's be the quirky guy that he gives a trinket to." Like, what would funny people say right now? Get ready for the messages. Lol. How about that? Just to make it be like nonchalant, like, yeah, we don't want your trinket, but sure, I'll take it. Here's a joke, take it. Yeah, just message them, mine. I see you have Kick-Ass in your bio. That was me and my friend's favorite when we were a bit younger. I love that movie. I haven't watched it in forever, but like, ow, shit, I just hurt my hand. My other hand. But yeah, I love that movie. I definitely need to watch it. Oh no, oh, what? Are they not finishing the dungeon? Oh, people. People, people, people. Rage. What do you got? Wait, he already had the trinket. So what, did you just give it to... Probably just gave it to the Death Knight. That's sad. That is sad. Thought we were doing the whole dungeon. I want practice. I want reps, dude. That's what today, or that's what this whole week has been for me. Just getting reps in. Like, I don't care if we wipe and stuff. In fact, like I've asked my group, like, hey, can we wipe on this boss so that I can just get like more reps in. OMG, I finally got a freaking map to drop in Delve. I got one to drop for me in like one of my first pools. One of my first delves. It was pretty nice. Why are we off to Grim? Let's see. Grim's the other good trinket for us though, right? Do we go? What am I doing? Wrong screen. Grim. Ah. Grim. I think so. I need to memorize where all these loot slots drop. Yeah, the Gale of Shadows is the other one that we want. A really good trinket. Alright, Grim Batal it is. We don't have our Hearthstone. How do y'all say it? OMG, I finally got... Oh, I just read that. I'm stupid. It was me and my friend's favorite when we were a bit younger. I also like Kick-Ass 2. Or at least I remember liking it. Hopefully it stands the test of time. Yeah, those movies are great. I used to like another similar movie, the whole Scott Pilgrim's one, but I watched it back recently, and it doesn't quite stand the test of time, in my opinion, as much. It's not like a bad movie, but it's kind of like... Oh, speaking of movies that used to be great, but now that I've watched them recently, have any of you guys watched Rush Hour lately? I remember when I was a kid, like, oh man, that was like a banger movie. Then I watched it back and I was like, ugh. Oh boy. Oh yikes. Did you watch the anime? I have not. I haven't. Ugh. Inserts. Congrats. Nice. I'm so happy for you, Meme. I'm talking about the trinket. Oh, talking about the map? Yeah. Oh yeah. Great. Good for you. Oh man, okay. We're going Grim. What boss drops the trinket though? And do we even care? Are we super hard pressed over a trinket the day before reset? The anime is so good. I need to catch up on a lot of different animes, so I don't think I'd ever have time to even watch the anime for that. Like Brother Bear, I still haven't even watched Attack on Titan, which is, I think nowadays people see that as like I think I could get put in jail for up to 6 months, so need to be careful of who I'm saying that around. Alright, Grim Batal. Apparently we're doing a trinket run. I did not know that's what this group was. But I'm not against it. Not against it. Yeah, there's quite a few what was I saying, animes that I definitely need to watch before I watch the Kick-Ass one. Or Scott Pilgrim, whichever one you're talking about. Like Attack on Titan's the number one I want to watch, and then how do you say it? JJK, something Kaisen, Jujutsu Kaisen or something like that. That one I know a lot of people love. I've heard it's good. There's just so many of the good like mainstream ones I need to watch, but just don't have time. Well, I guess like now would be the time. Like on Tuesdays and Thursdays, those are my like big editing days. So yeah, maybe I could like while I'm editing have an anime open, but I don't know. It's a big commitment. Fingers crossed for you that you get the gruesome syringe trinket. The fact it stacks to 2 for int bonus is nuts. Man, I wish I made DKs a bit more tanky and a little less self-sufficient, because my DK tanks never understand that group volleys equal group wipes. Yeah, you know, they're definitely getting like creative. What is this loading screen, by the way? But they're definitely getting creative with that Death Knight. I don't know what the future of Death Knight looks like, but it's looking like they're like shifting away from what Death Knight is at the core, you know, which is interesting. Dude, this loading screen. We haven't even moved up at all. Uh-oh. What's happening? Is one of you guys like DDoSing me or hacking me? It was a matter of time. Let's be real. Hey, yo. Okay, we're in. Oh, shoot. We're not in. Instance not found. Hello, small indie company? Let me in. Okay, here we go. We're in. Ugh, gotta scoot up. I'll let the group know what's going on. Leave the dungeon and re-enter, but I just got here. Let me in. Alright, Grimbatal. I feel like this is going to be simultaneously like my favorite and least favorite dungeon of the tier. It's going to be like group dependent, I'm pretty sure. And also, I think, in my opinion, I'm probably like the only person that thinks this. I do think there are some mechanics that can afford to be like changed or nerfed, not in how much they do, but like in the timing of things. So, I'm mainly talking about the final boss of this dungeon. The frequency at which the dot like ticks, like the debuff when everyone's stacked, I think it ticks like way too quick its first tick. But like I said, I might be the only person on the planet that thinks that. Hey guys, dying. Because I mean, you're all like grouped up. I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be like a better, more organized strategy that people are going to find to do that, like to handle that mechanic. But until then, it's like, man, it is tough to pug. Ooh, I'm focused. I will say, with like all the extra green stuff swirling around me, like the free refreshing jade wind, or yeah, refreshing jade wind, right? It's like it is kind of hard to see my character, and my character's like turns green, and the Jadefire Stomp's green. Maybe we go back to the old Phaline appearance. Because I definitely think there's so much like green in the center of my screen that sometimes I kind of lose where my character's standing sometimes, you know. If people don't do dragons flying over, then this will be the longest dungeon. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, there it is. It was literally blending in with the terrain, and here I am being the one to not do the dragon. But yeah, I definitely agree. It's pretty dependent on like what the group does. Drop. I have to like tap the one. I don't have my keybind set up for this yet. I did on the beta. Like when I did Grimbatal on the beta, I had my keybind set up very nice, but not here. I just have my 8 button linked to something. But I kind of have to use that one, and then I can start doing it. Looks like maybe we were light on the usage. Why did I do that? No reset. Sometimes if you, like, after you do your Jadefire Stomp and then you do your Chi Burst trying to reset it, and you don't get it, if you, like, roll off of your Jadefire Stomp, like, sometimes that's, like, just another opportunity to reset it, like, and you'll be surprised. Like, sometimes I'll like, throw it, then I'll Chi Burst, I don't get the reset, and I'm like, ah, crap. Then I roll off it, and I get it, and I'm like, oh, that's super lucky. Thanks for the subscription. Yes. Thank you, lucky number. You were the GOAT. The GOAT if there were one. Nah, I agree. Either that needs to tick less or less tentacles on the ground. Yeah, either less tentacles on the ground. Uh-oh. Reading chat. Letting party die. Either less tentacles on the ground or, like, if they made the tentacles a different color than the boss, or at least you can, like, see them through the boss, man, that fight is so different. Because when you're trying to move with the boss, and he's just, like, he takes up so much real estate on your screen, and then you can't see the tentacles that he's walking over, you know what I mean? It gets very awkward. You have to be, like, very careful about moving with the boss. Definitely, you just shade lose that. Tank, no. When that guy gets big, he is terrifying. He chomps up tanks. My ice pack has officially melted, by the way. I have nothing to, like, rest my hand between pools. But I think that first initial tick, you know how some things that, like, do dot damage, they don't really tick immediately. They kind of give you, like, a little window to like, you know, dodge it or whatever. That one, I mean, it ticks immediately. It's crazy. I thought you can cast heals from inside J-Fire Psalm to get the reset as well. I mean, yeah, you can cast, like, any spell. But, like, if you sit there, like, if I'm way over here, for example, like, if I J-Fire Psalm, then they move over here, I'm like, ah, crap. And, like, I need to get moving. There we go. Luckily, we did get the reset. But if I need to, like, get moving, and you can't afford to just stand there and cast all these spells and stuff every time, then sometimes it is nice to use your mobility spells to get the reset, you know what I mean? Oh boy. Definitely don't even need Chi-Ji for this already. Just crazy. Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't afford to just stand there and cast all these healing spells, like, way out here when your party's, like, over here pulling a pack. Sometimes, like, you have to get on the move, and rolling there is just another, like, spell that you can cast it with it there. So, like, sometimes if I need to move off of my J-Fire, but, like, I really need that reset, I'll cast, like, Tiger's Lust and then roll, or, like, you know, like, multiple mobility spells trying to get there. To close the distance while also rolling that chance to reset. Alright, is this the Trinket boss? Someone got a ring. It doesn't even matter. Or is it the final boss? Final boss. What gives a scale of shadow? Iridax. Okay, so it is the final boss. So we're at least going to finish this dungeon, which is nice. Alright, let's see. How does this one go? Yes, exactly. I stay right on most targets. And it's enough, and it's tough with that one. Uh-oh. See what I mean? Every time I read chat, someone, like, it just does not go well. But you see, I do try, at least. I do try to catch up on chat and stay up to date with you guys. Even at the expense of my party. I stay right on most targets. And it's tough with that one. I think on that fight, it's best to just stay by the tank. Yeah, I think you're talking about the final boss. Sometimes it's, like, hard to stay with the tank on the final boss because he pulls the boss with him, and when he pulls the boss, it, like, we're definitely gonna. Oh, Chi-Ji. I hate when people, like, pull for the tank, you know. Uh-oh, we are stunned. We might die here? Oh yeah, we're hella dead. Also the boss pool? Yeah, that's the big old oofer. I think... No, we don't even take that. Yeah, we do not take that. I think that, like, they both tried to pool and it just did not work out. I feel like Monk has enough CDs now to do any content viable with Celestial Conduit. Hopefully they fit it in as a capstone later for all monks. I haven't even thought that far in the future, Tori, but I totally agree. Hopefully they do like give it a permanent spot in our kit, you know. For sure, I would love that. But yeah, I definitely think. I mean, I think we always do have enough, you know. But I agree, especially now with Celestial Conduit. Like, ooh, I love that spell. It's definitely grown on me. I mean, you remember my, if y'all saw my first reaction, I did not like this. It's not that I didn't like the spell. I thought the spell was very cool, but I did not like the hero talent tree. But it's one of those where it's like playing with it has made me just grow such an appreciation for it. Like the things that I didn't like about it, I don't even care about anymore. You know, like they're so minor compared to the rest of how good the spec tree or the hero tree is.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
I'm gonna reapply Jade Fire. All right, where's boss? Where's the boy at? He's all the way over there. So what, team? What's the play? Watch the boss. Celestial Conduit feels nice in raid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely does more healing than I thought it would in a raid setting. I am very much impressed with that. I think do we just like, let's just fight the boss here. Why do we want to get up here?
Strongest get whipped again if he no finished.
What did he say? Throngest get whipped again if he no finish? I'll be honest, guys, I do not like that. I do not like the sound of that. Throngest get whipped again if you no finish. That is not my favorite line of all the bosses. For more reasons than one. Move on. Run. August is gonna get whipped again. Oh man, we need to we should definitely spend our Valor Stones. We're overcapped by a lot too. Using it on Roshanon and Raid while everyone's moving through the poison puddles, so nice. It's cast spell while moving, keeps everyone topped up before the web yoinks. Yeah, I definitely think we were due for another mobility cooldown. Like, not mobility cooldown, but cooldown that works with mobility. And I think this is, oh, it's such a good one. Brother. Oh boy. Yeah, definitely everything about it. Like, the more you like figure out like its tricks and stuff, like the moment that I realized just how much value this freaking talent gives you, this plus Unity Within, like, oh my goodness, you just get so much. Like in Mythic Plus even, sometimes like if you don't need to use it for a full-on cooldown, just using it to shave time off of your Life Cocoon and Thunder Focus Tea is like, dude, it's like invaluable, you know, like such a good button. I think this tree is so well designed. Such a big fan. What does it do for like Windwalkers? Like what does the Yulon proc shave time off of for Windwalkers? Oh boy. Our tank is getting chomped apart. I mean, it gives us like so many important buttons back. Or like time off of those buttons. I didn't know when I first did this dungeon on beta, I did not know that you could fall off of this ledge that you can at least go over it. I thought it was like a hard wall, and I like rolled there, just like yeeted off the side. It was pretty embarrassing. Alright, I just accidentally pressed the Chi-Ji button, so let's start pooling. Let's go. Go, go, go. Get one more blackout kickoff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think all of those mastery procs just like jammed into this warrior. Like in an instant too on accident, which is pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah. I really like Chi Harmony for this dungeon, because like if you get the debuff, you can just Chi Harmony yourself and then Expel Harm, and it chunks yourself up. You can like hit someone else with it, and it really makes healing these absorbs a lot easier. Oh no, I pulled. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, what do we do? What do we do? Panic sets in. Revival. Oh no. Dang. Oh, I just trolled. I think me and other people trolled, because I think they got booped into these packs. But I don't like pulling the dragon on that bridge thing. It kind of makes it pretty impossible. Man, this little stretch of the dungeon is going to be nightmare fuel next week. For sure. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, it's going to be brutal. Brutal. Alright, do we want the essence of Yu'lon? The kindness of Chi-Ji. Let's go kindness of Chi-Ji. Very nice. Yeah, my life instantly improved when I put these... I remembered I had these toys. It's a lot better. Because having this frontal to dodge and the dragon to move out of was pretty hectic.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Do you have your talents somewhere? Probably in like multiple places. But it would be, honestly, it would just be easier to... Let me share them with you really quick, Jordan. There you go. They are posted in YouTube chat for you. This is just what I'm rocking with. I think I just accidentally... Like, I did a raid build where I just imported my Mythic Plus build and then changed a few things. So there might still be some things that are a little wacky. Oh, that's awkward. So if you see something, you're like, why is he taking that? It's probably because I accidentally forgot to swap out of it. Like, let me check. No, I mean, for the most part, it's fine. A stretch? Ooh, I could just fake a stretch since my cam's not on. Suckers. No, I'll actually stretch. Let me press a channeled button while I stretch, though. Oh, crap. No, that one hit us. Okay, no, but my back cracked like 6 different times there. It was crazy. That was brutal. Definitely taking your hands off your keyboard while fighting like a little mini boss is probably not advised. Definitely wouldn't advise you guys try that at home. I don't think we need cooldowns here. Honestly, it's probably free to Chi-Ji here. Yeah, I think there's probably no point in not doing it, or no point in not doing it. Whip out the old double negative. All right. What dungeon are you guys like least excited to do on the weekly? Like, if you know how there's always, I don't know if it's like this for you guys, but it's 100% like this for me. But every season there's like one dungeon that like every week I'm like, ugh, I need to do this dungeon for like this piece of gear, but like, oh my god, I do not want to step in that place. For me, I think it's gonna be Dawnbreaker this season. That dungeon is... Do I need to say it? That dungeon is horrible. That dungeon is, ugh, disgusting. Definitely not looking forward to that one on the weekly. I think this one I don't mind right now, but it definitely has potential to kind of get there where I'm like not excited to play it week to week. But I think the one that's most likely to get to that point is Siege of Borealis. Ugh. There's some mechanics in that dungeon that I do not enjoy doing.
If they do not kill you, I will do it myself!
Alright, let's blast. Galena. I would think most people's answer would be Dawnbreaker though. I'd at least hope. My faith in humanity kind of lies on that. I have a feeling during raid, someone's gonna use the aspect of harmony. All vitality gets expelled to cheese some mechanics because I've seen my vitality at 5 million, but it can easily go to 40 million. Well, your vitality caps at your health bar. So, for example, I couldn't get vitality over, what is this, 3 million right now? And the thing is, like, normally in normal seasons, 3 million is a lot of healing. Like, this season, 3 million is, like, not too crazy of healing, you know what I mean? But that, I did tinker around with that quite a bit. That talent, when it was first announced, we definitely should... Every time I look at chat, what am I doing? But I was definitely tinkering around with that talent a lot when it was first announced. And you can do some like cute things with it, but it's not gonna equate to like enough healing to make it worth it, you know what I mean? But like, for example, if you can extend your health bar in any way, we got a cloak. Interesting. But if you can extend your health bar in any way, you can technically increase your vitality cap. So like, for example, if you have your warrior shout as you're approaching your max vitality, or like, what are some other ways to extend your health bar? I know like priest has a way, right? Or you get like a shaman to overheal you, and like, you know, they extend your health bar quite a bit. Like, there are some ways that you can like cheese it in that way to just increase your vitality cap momentarily. But the problem is like you're not hitting your vitality cap too often because you have 2 charges of Thunder Focus Tea. And even, ooh, that was close. Even when you are, it's just not doing like insane amounts of healing, you know. OG Factor with our 88 sub with the Bezos bucks with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, OG Factor. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that chat. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Y'all are amazing. Yeah, fort buff from priests. Brings me to 5 million. Must be why I see it there often. Yeah, so it's capped at your whatever your health is at the moment. And like I said, you can like temporarily extend it. I'm sure, like, what's that one YouTuber that he makes videos where all he does is like find little funny exploits and different ways to kind of like one-shot people or one-shot raid bosses and stuff. Y'all know the guy I'm talking about? He I'm sure he could find a way to extend your health bar to like Oblivion. And oh, this is so awkward. Our tank got hit by that. I'm sure there's like ways that you can extend your health bar to be like crazy amounts by doing like some event or something like out in the open world and then take it into a raid boss. But I would not advise, if that is a thing, I would not advise doing that in a raid setting, because that would probably get you banned or something. But that sounds like something that exists. I don't know if that does exist, but that sounds like something. Finally got around to catching your stream after work. Hey, catching the tail end, so it's good to see you. Glad you caught it. We definitely, like, slammed our head against some heroic pug raids. To no avail. I think we killed a total of 1 boss across the whole stream, which is hilarious, but we got some good pulls in. It just wasn't enough. I'm sitting here healing the guy that's mind controlled. That's embarrassing. But we definitely got the old pug experience in a raid environment, which was fun. But just want to get more like rotation reps and stuff, and some mechanic reps. Stay with us. We'll have Life Cocoon. We don't have an external. But that's going to be a tough overlap in Mythic Plus. The double corrupt, like one right after the next one. I definitely think... I don't know if like Soothing Mist is going to be the meta play, but I definitely think Soothing Mist is a considerate, like, is something that you might want to consider for that one overlap alone. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of free to do so. The Hunter, Nev, I'm not sure what they play, what that YouTuber plays. I know they're like, I don't know if they make casual, I don't know anything, but I just know when I was first starting to play WoW, their videos popped up on my Explore page, my homepage, a little bit, like of them like doing one-shots and raid bosses and doing some like funny stuff like that. I don't know how seriously they play the game or like what kind of content they specialize in. I just know that that is a form of content that they make. I think we're in the clear. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Yeah, that, I hate that part of the fight. Honestly, boss is almost dead already. RDPS is kind of crazy. Dude, our warrior has a million DPS. A little spooky. Should I have Jadefire Stomp there? I don't think so. Let's find out. Will it matter? Can we kill this guy before the circle closes in? The circle's going to close in on this giant cluster. Hopefully not. It ended up not mattering. Let's just pop our defensive to be safe. More revival. Shayloons. Throw the kitchen sink. Bam. No trinket for us. Get the friend up. Maybe they can loot the trinket for us. I believe it's a hunter. Yeah, they're getting nerfed. No, there's a hunter that like one-shots raid bosses. Oh boy. Oh god. Yeah, those kind of things. I think they count them as exploits, and they kind of gotta be careful about those. You know, they'll get you banned. Little rotation log next to your DVM is so great for a viewer. I'm glad. A lot of people, you'd be surprised. So many people comment on my videos like, hey, you should get that thing that shows us what buttons you're pressing. I'm like, I do have it. It's like right here. Just look. But I'm glad that it helps you. Because it definitely, I definitely appreciate whenever I would watch people back in the day, whenever they had something that showed me what buttons they're pressing. I think it helps the viewers not just understand what's going on, but like benefit from it as well. Hey, Major Lupa won with the Prime sub. Those Bezos dollars coming in clutch today. Thank you so much for the support, Major Lupa. Oh, y'all are amazing. Dude, we're almost at 90 subs. 90 subs. Before this week, our sub max that we had ever hit was 72. And now here we are at 89. Like, y'all are so amazing. Literally every day after I stream and like I log off and stuff, I text my mom. She's always like paying attention to these thresholds, and she's like, oh my god, you did it, like you hit like 80 subs or something. I'm like, yeah mom, I did it. Like very like, look mom, I'm making it kind of thing. But I don't know, what trinket am I going for? So there, what we were doing was going for Gale of Shadows, just hoping that we get it dropped before Vault. But you know, I'm more concerned about getting it next week when it's higher item level and stuff. But We were trying to snipe the Gale of Shadows before reset. I'm sorry. I am gonna leave this route because they're gonna keep running. And then before that, we did Arcar, hoping for the sack brood. One of our group members got it, and they traded it to the Death Knight, though. But that is what we were running for, is the Gale. The Gale. My favorite trinket, the one that I probably will end up using just because of nostalgia's sake, is Unbound Changeling. I think this is like our third best trinket that you can get from the dungeons, but you know what? I love the Changeling. Pray you get the Gruesome Syringe from Vault since it's OP. 7k bonus is no joke. Gruesome Syringe. Remind me what drops that, because that name is not sounding familiar. Gruesome Syringe. Where are we at? Gruesome Syringe. Is it a raid drop? The Siphoning Phylactery Shard. I hated that trinket. I did use it for one season on my Druid, because that's like the best thing I could get on it. It's a raid drop? Okay, that's probably why I'm not seeing it then. Huh, that would explain it. The Gruesome Syringe. So you're saying this does 7k... Oh, 7k bonus to stats, yeah. Your healing spells have a high chance to cause you to inject yourself with a charge of a volatile serum. Multiple charges may overlap. If an ally drops below 70%, expel a charge to heal them for a chunk, and then if consumed after 15 seconds... If consumed after 15 seconds, charges catalyze to grant you 4.47. Yeah, that's a ton. That's a giga stat. Yeah, that's crazy. Is the jump from Heroic to Mythic Dungeons huge or no? Yeah, it's pretty big. It might shock you for a bit, but once you start getting some item level and like struggle through your first few, it'll slow down and you'll catch up a bit to how much different it is. Let's check on our auctions really quick. See if much of our stuff's sold. No. We're waiting for those to sell. I think I'm going to keep them, though. Keep them up for auction for tomorrow when people get new gear and stuff. They might spend more on them. Heroic version's giving 9k with the overlap. That's sick. That is sick. The trinket that I'm loving is kind of similar, but it's an on-use, but kind of a lot worse outside of its on-use proc. You just get a chunk of intellect. It goes crazy. Yeah, once you get some more gear and you learn from them, it's not that bad. Yeah, so I would definitely... I'm gonna say, oh god. Okay, to read your name, Bonery, Bonery. I definitely would say get in there and just do them, and just struggle through them at first. And it's gonna be a struggle, but then eventually you'll have a lot more easy of a time with them. For sure, but if you want to, you can like find some delve groups to jam for some bigger gear, or do some like world quests if you're low item level. Like look around for some of these world quests that drop a piece, which of course there's none, as I'm trying to show. Where the heck? Are you kidding me? There's no gear world quest today? That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, hey, look. Every now and then you'll see some gear on the map too that you can get. That can help you kind of jump your way in. Do you have a guide to Mistweaver for War Within? Yeah, I got one for Raid, one for Mythic Plus up on the channel. That Unbound is so good, especially if you use Haste Food. Yeah, Unbound's just like one of my favorites. Like I said, it's not going to be our best trinket, I don't think. Like our best stat stick, but I definitely love the trinket. I've never been able to use the on-use trinkets effectively. Never know when to pop them. If your healer, whatever healer you're playing, if it has like a ramp or a big like capitalized button. So like for example, if you're playing Resto Druid, like Flourish is your perfect one. Either Flourish or right before you Trank. Those are good times. So whenever you're gonna capitalize on a big ramp or start a big ramp, those are great times to pop it. So for us, like with this build that I'm rocking right now, I'm using Jade Bond for the, well in Raid I'm using a Jade Bond Yulon ramp for like a 2-minute ramp play style. And so every time I ramp, I'll pop my trinket and then I'll go into Yulon, and this basically covers the entire Yulon ramp. So it's a pretty nice little combo. No real good healing trinkets. Yeah, like right now I'm using the vial of Kaheti Bile, but yeah, there's not really a good like seedling, which sucks, but I level 585, but I haven't done mythic since like Legion, LOL, but I'll probably try later. Thanks. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely make it known. Just be like, hey guys, like, do you mind going like a little slow or something? Like just to get an introduction, then see like how well you handle the first few pools, and then tell them like, oh yeah, you can pull a bit bigger now, or you know, keep it at that pace kind of thing. Oh, for Spider City, you need to accept the rep vendor quest to help them. You see the world quest? Okay, I'll do that. But guys, I am gonna call it here. It's about dinner time, and it's not just me that's hungry. I'm sure my wife is hungry as well. So I appreciate you guys. Y'all were amazing today. It was such a chill stream. We definitely like memed around in raid, and I love how our only boss kill was the one where we were not playing the best build. So hey, I guess that's just how it goes. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on Wednesday, on this month's. Oh my gosh, can I talk? On this Monday. But definitely stay tuned to the stream. Make sure you're followed on Twitch or you're subbed on YouTube or vice versa. Because on Wednesday and going forward, we're going to be doing Mythic Pluses on Wednesdays and Fridays and Mondays. So Monday, Wednesday, Fridays is when we stream. So definitely tune in this Wednesday for some Mythic Plus. We're going to be jamming the Mistweaver, seeing if we can get some IO. I'll probably grind some IO tomorrow before raid night too. So it's definitely going to be a blast. I might even turn on the stream tomorrow. Depending on how I'm feeling or if I've washed my hair that day. So we'll see. Have a good one, LB. We'll watch your video soon. Otherwise, algorithm will punish me. Yeah, it will. It will come for you and haunt you in your dreams. So make sure and watch all the videos I've posted. Heart the stream. Hope to see you pop up again. I definitely will, Tori. I appreciate you stopping by. You were great to talk to. Update on the cam. The ring light did come in the mail today. I just have not set it up. So the cam will be on Wednesday. And if I stream tomorrow, we'll see if I'll have it on tomorrow. I will have it on tomorrow if I stream. So, yeah. But, guys, I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Y'all are amazing. Go enjoy your Mondays. Enjoy your weeks. Good luck in... Well, I guess... Do we open vault tomorrow? I guess not. Wait. Yeah, we do. We do. We killed bosses. So, good luck in your vaults tomorrow. But, guys, I'll see you guys on Wednesday.